Welcome to Preecaaap UFC Vegas 112. Hey guys, I guess Dave and Real Fight Picks said they should be here momentarily. They both on the text, they're both like, on my way, be there soon. So we'll see. But until then, man, this is a end of the year card. I have mixed feelings. It's kind of like a regional scene card, right? It's kind of like a bunch of, low level debutantes, and I mean, it is what it is, but we can bet on it, and anything you bet on, I'm all about. And it's actually, there's a couple things I'm looking forward to seeing, so we'll break it apart and break it down each fight at a time. But before we get into that, let's check on last week's Tapology picks, since we're here. Hey, MMA Jesus, you love this card, huh? I mean, it's all right, man. I'm looking through it. Been looking at it. It's decent. The girl fights are hard to pick because there's a coin flip on all of them, and there are a bunch of new people that I'm unfamiliar with. Well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, right? But hey, Useless, how you doing, buddy? I watched your show earlier this week. My guy, you love to say my guy. Everybody's your guy. But yeah, welcome to the show, and you're always welcome, buddy. So man, this is last week's event. This was oh no, it's not right here. This is last week's event for UFC 323. And hey, there he is. What's up, Dave? Dave, did you ever get that last t-shirt I sent you, like a light blue?
Yeah, I got it. I showed it last show, didn't I?
No. Last show you wore a red hoodie. That's UFC or some shit. Anyway, I was just curious, made sure you got it, because I never saw it. Yeah. So last week, look at there's a RFP, Real Fight Picks he tied for second. Aside from that, there's Kiwi just outside the top 10. There's Dev, MMA Jesus, 8th place last week. Good job, buddy. Good job. And nobody else here is from a recognizable name on the show in the top 10. And yeah, Raw Torque at 15. Not bad, guys. Not bad last week. There's me at 22. And we could search for Dave, but Jesus, do you want to go down that far? I'm just fucking with you. But anyway, yeah, Dave, this is an interesting card. I noticed there's an odd number of Canadians on this card. I think I might do an all Canadian parlay. There's 4 of them. That's 4 Canadians you can put together for a parlay. That's decent. Sure, Kiwi, good job last week on Murderers Row, the group, the Tapology group. But I'm going to stop sharing, and Dave's going to take over right now. You ready, Dave?
Yeah, sure. I'm all over it.
All right. I'm stopping right now. So now it's just me and you on there. So, and I didn't do my hair.
That's entertaining enough. What more do you people need? Is this not entertaining enough? This is entertaining enough. Here, cheers.
Yeah, let me go get a beer. I was still doing coffee. I had a rough night. But
dude, I've had a rough couple months.
Take over, Dave. I can up here.
Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate you guys at least fucking hanging out for this bullshit. All right, gentlemen. Last event of the year. Thank you all for keeping up and joining and being here for the whole fucking year. You guys are fucking legends. And there's, you know what? It's been an up and down fucking year, but this is actually decent. It's nice. It's a nice little, nothing too serious, but nice little way, especially guys who need to get that last finish of the year to get their fights and things like that. This is one of those kind of events. It's going to be interesting to go through the whole fucking thing. I do have the face-offs done. I believe everybody made weight.
They did.
Nobody fucking missed weight.
No.
Jillian came in at like 116, but that's not so bad. I'm okay with that. But yeah, everyone fucking made weight. So, and there's a couple interesting little fights here. Jillian's got the only one who's fighting short notice fight in Amanda Lemos, but I
No,
mean,
there's a ton of short notice guys. There's a bunch of them, dude.
is
That
there?
whole Bobby King Green, that entire fight's short notice. They just threw that in there. And there's a couple other people.
Morgan's taking this on short notice. Amanda Lemos is taking this on short notice.
Who's the dude filling in for Melsik Bagdasarian? Oh, this guy, Isaac Thompson from Australia. Who the fuck is that? But anyway, you know what? He looks impressive. I watched the face-offs. We'll get to it, man. We'll get to all these guys, but yeah, there's some short notice people. Oh, yeah. We'll get to them. There's some people I have no idea. I don't even know how. Yeah, we'll get to it. Second fight. I don't know either one of those guys. But anyway, you ready, Dave?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah, the second fight. Who the fuck are both of those guys? I don't know. Ooh, Tractor Supplies. All right. So we got the first fight here, female fight between Teresa Bleda, Jamie Lynn Horth. This is an interesting fight. These girls match up pretty good. I thought I was going to have a little advantage in height for Teresa Bleda, but once you look at the face-offs, I think they might have it swapped because it looked like Jamie Lynn Horth was the bigger girl, but we'll see when you got the face-offs. But it's a little nutty. But we got Teresa Bleda from the Czech Republic. She's coming off a win against Gabriela Fernandez with a what did she have? A unanimous decision. Before that, she got knocked out by a spinning back kick from Natalia Silva. I think she was going in for a take for like a double leg or something, and she just got caught. So you can't hate her for that. It just happened. A spinning back kick. You're going in for a takedown. And before that, she was Contender Series and some regional scene shit. So who cares? Now Jamie Lynn Horth on the other side, who appears to have much more testosterone. Oh, look, British Columbia, Squamish. Where's that, Dave?
Right next to Whistler.
Ooh, Squamish, British Columbia, Canada. But what I do notice in this little tail of the tape, she's 11 years older than our girl Teresa Bleda. So, but that doesn't. I mean, when it comes to women's fight, I don't think it matters as much as it does men's fights. For some weird reason, the Tapology community has Bleda by 82%, taking Bleda 18 on Horth. I don't know, dude. A female fight. I think I might have to take the dog with plus points on this because I think it's going to go a decision. And this Jamie Lynn Horth, she's got a little testosterone in her. I can tell. I think she's going to be the more aggressive physical fighter. But who's to say? Did you lock up the face-offs? Because they both look fantastic. So we'll see right here. There's Jamie Lynn Horth.
Yeah, she came in second. So there we go.
Yeah.
She looks taller.
Doesn't
bigger.
she? But yet Tapology has Teresa Bleda taller by 2 inches. Wrong. I think that's wrong. And the look at how long her arm and the reach she's supposed to have. Jamie Lynn Horth is supposed to have a 5-inch reach advantage. I think that's wrong too. Look at right. Yeah. So Tapology, come on, get your shit together, right? They got it wrong. So look at the neck though on Jamie Lynn Horth. That's so huge. That's asking for a guillotine. I don't know. I'm gonna just take the dog. This is like a dog or pass female fight for me, and I'll take the Canadian. I like the Squamish girl. I don't like her. I'm just saying. I think she's gonna win.
Look at your fucking.
I know she looks fantastic. She must.
I know.
It's been an Ozempic or some shit, or maybe
I know. She's looking good.
She is looking good. So's Teresa Bleda. I like her sleepy bedroom eyes. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the horse face Horth. That's mean. But she does kind of have one of those. Can't deny it. Right? She's got that look. Why the long face, Jamie? I was born that way, bastard. Cheers to Jamie Lynn Horth. Who are you taking, Dave?
I'm going to take my Canadian as well.
Do you have stats?
I'm sure I got stats.
Awesome. Awesome.
All right, here's your stats for you. Jamie Lynn Horth, they still say, and even in the stats, they say that she's too.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I disagree. The eyesight, you can tell that's a little different.
Anyways, there is a 10-year age advantage. Strike line per minute 3.52 versus 3.02. Strike absorb 2.15 versus 1.86.
No, that wasn't Jamie Lynn Horth. That was the girl from who's that? The girl from the Diaz camp there. That was the girl that was running away. Remember during that thing? Norma Dumont fought that girl from I forget, but I remember it wasn't Jamie Lynn. Yes. Chandler. Thank you. You got it, Kiwi. Answered your own question. That's why Kiwi got 13th place or 11th place last week. On it.
Takedown average 1.2 versus 1.81. Takedown defense 76 versus 83. The accuracy is not great for Belbita, but still she should have the advantage on the ground. She should have the advantage on the feet as well as far as positive striking ratio. Having said that, I'm still going with my Canadian.
Man, I like this place.
I'm fading MMA Jesus. Let's put it that way. No, I'm not fading. Well, yeah, I'm kind of am. I am on this fight. I'm not fading a Jesus. I'm picking my Canadian.
There you go. Go with your country folk. And you know what? I'm checking out her gym, the Sound MMA in Squamish. That's a pretty cool logo, man. I like that. They only got like 4 fighters in their listed as, pro, or they're pros, because if it was amateur, it would show the Chuck Norris. But anyway, yeah, I'm with you, buddy. I like the dog here. Plus money. So we're both on Jamie Lynn Horth. When Real Fight Picks gets here, we'll have catch up. Okay, move. Yeah, what's the odds? I got Horth at plus 140. Blade is minus 166. And if I was to take plus 3.5 points, let's see, I would get Jamie Lynn at minus 195. That's all she got to do is win a round, and you win that bet. So Jamie Lynn Horth minus 195 at plus 3.5 point spread. That's going to be my play. Moving on. Next up the card, we have. Well, sorry. Now these guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know shit about these guys, except for what I heard from cappers. I've never seen any fights of Alan Fry or Guilherme Pat. Guilherme Pat, all week I've been calling Pat Guilherme because I thought his name was Pat. But no, I had it wrong. It's like a Chinese thing. You got to flip it around. So Guilherme Pat, the Brazilian, is the favorite. He's minus 180 on DraftKings Sportsbook. He's an undefeated 5-0. Alan Fry, this guy 6-0 also. I don't know how he's plus 150. So I don't know. I didn't look at either the past fights, no, not or nothing, except for I did watch their face-offs. The eye test, I'm going to go with Kong, Guilherme Pat in the eye test with the face-offs. But look, they only got the age of this guy, Pat. No age. Who knows? He's Brazilian, so it's always a guessing game with them anyway, right? Because they all lie. Like Jose Aldo's like 50, but you know what I mean. So who knows? Who's that? The one guy, RoboCop. Christ, he's got to be like 56. That guy. No, anyway, no. I digress. I know. Alan Fry, AJ Alan Fry. He's training at Brunson's MMA and MMA and Fitness. Brunson's. That sounds like a a pet store, Brunson's. And the other guy in Brazil, Pat Guillermo Pat, he's at the Lotus Club. I don't know nothing about the facilities. I don't know where these guys come from. We'll have to open one of them up. Let's check out who's the favorite. Let's check him first. Pat Guillermo Pat Kong, 5-0. Let's check him out. All right. Handsome fella from Brazil, the Lotus Club. I'm not going to get into his Instagram. I just want to look at his past fights. So he was in LFA. I told you, this is like regional scene championship rounds. It's like a contender series, but advanced. So we got this LFA guy. And before that, he was in Spartacus. But look at the people he's fought. The best record is 3-1. Unbelievable. Just crushing. How are you can't even get anything off the resume. Maybe Alan Fry can lead me into something better. Alan Fry, he looks like a bag of milk. I mean, he is 6'4", though. He's a big guy. Let's see. He's coming out of Ultimate Battle, RDC and Ultimate Battlegrounds. And no, not even LFA. I'm going to go with the LFA fighter because I don't know what the hell Ultimate Battlegrounds is. Where's that? Is that in Pennsylvania or some shit? Where's that? That's South Carolina. Yeah, maybe he knows Wonder Boy. Probably not. Yeah, I don't know. Flip a coin. I'm going to go with the favorite. He's got to be the favorite. The books are smarter than me. So I'm going to go with Guillermo Pat. Not confident at all. I'm just taking him because the eye test, he looks better. I think he's going to be more physical. I know there's no stats on these guys because they're out of, they picked up a rock and these guys came crawling out of it. Both debutantes. But you see how I think he's got a better posture. Look at your boy Fry. He's got the something about Mary thing going on with his hair. See that right there in the front? What the fuck? How are you going to do that? That you got to use gel or something, right?
Gives you that extra height.
Hey, Barry McCrockener. How are you? That's good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, I like that. I like your dirty ref over. That hit the other night. I loved it.
Oh, man. Today it didn't. I lost by 1.5. But the guy right there, he had a rough weight cut because these are right after the weigh-ins. They're not like a ceremonial. That's why his hair's all fucked up. That's what I think.
Oh, who had the bad weight cut? I mean, everybody made weight in the entire show. But who out of these two? I didn't watch this stepping on scales weigh-ins. I just watched this. So you're saying he looked steady on the weigh-ins?
Yeah, I watched the weigh-ins. Everyone made weight, I believe.
Looks worse than me. Fry's dad was a rhino. Oh, that's what it is. He's a unicorn. Anyhow, hey, I'm gonna go with the favorite, Pat Guilherme Pat. I just like saying his first name too, Guilherme. Man, look at that. Did you see the clickbait I just had? That's beautiful. I try to find not that everybody uses pictures of the main event. Anyway, let's see how these I'm on Pat. I don't know. There's no information. So what are you guys taking? Barry?
Hey, on this one, I was just going to base. This is terrible, guys. This one, I'm the motivation behind capping this card.
Is that him? Is that Fry right there?
No, that's Ola Jacek.
Oh yeah, that's the Michael's younger brother, Cesare or some shit. Look at that. That's what's his name? He's gonna win.
Viejos.
Yes.
Anyway, go back to talking. I'm gonna find it.
All right. So look, all right, I'm doing terrible, guys, with this. But we're gonna start cooking after this one. So I'm just gonna go with the favorite, Pat. And he looks more like a fighter to me. But from this moment forward, when we're doing our breakdowns, I'm gonna start cooking. So I'm gonna go with the favorite. I think he's like a minus 150, I think.
Yeah, minus 180.
I know nothing about him.
Minus 180 on DraftKings. Right, I wrote down the odds right before the show started.
That's playable too. I'm gonna do some more research on that fight after this, and I'll put something in the comments. but that's you got to research something like that. That's
if it's under 200, it's parlayable. If you're, but I don't feel confident with these guys. I don't know the shit. I don't know. Is that him?
No, that's Buchecha or whatever.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, he looks suspect too. Oh, there's Lucas Almeida, right? Yes.
Yep. And that fight, that fight's fucking tricky.
That guy lost.
He got a boner? What's he doing?
205 pounds, 250 pounds. That guy used to be 520. We'll get to him. He's coming soon. That was I like this. That was Isaac Thompson. That was the Australian newcomer, short notice fill-in. This is fun. But anyway, what are you smoking, Barry? Medicine. Daddy's medicine. Better late than never. Good to see you guys. Good to see you, Mythical Owl. Anyhow, so what are you guys gonna do? You're on Pat too, Dave. What are you gonna do? You gonna go on the fly and take the American fry?
No, I'm gonna go with fly. I'm going dog. Card.
No, the dog is the American fry. He's the dog.
Oh, he is a dog. No, I'm one of the favorite.
You're taking the Brazilian?
Yeah.
Smart move. All right. Unconfident, but well enough done. Moving on up the card. Beautiful. This is the most beautiful fight, as in beautiful women. Both of them. Luana Santos taking on Melissa Croden. Croden, another Canadian on the card. Interesting enough. Comes in. She's 7-2. What is this? 135 pounds. I think. Shit, let me catch up. And Luana Santos, 9-2. Luana Santos is 11 years younger, but like I just mentioned in the other fight, it's like female, is it 11 years from 9 or something, right? What's that say? 34 to 25. Yeah, 9 years difference. But I don't think age matters as much in like the female lower weights as it does men's. So Melissa Croden, Scare, is coming off a knockout of Tainara Lisboa. Before that, she was in the LFA where she knocked out Ashley Dean. She knocked out Katrina Lehner. I love it. She finishes here. She lost to Jacqueline Cavalcante, but she's a UFC fighter, so that's okay. Before that, she knocked out Cornelia Holm, who is in some regional scene, who knows. And then her opponent, Luana Santos, she has submitted Tainara Lisboa. She lost to Casey O'Neill, but Casey O'Neill, she was ranked at one time. I think she's probably out now, but she beat that cokehead Maria Agapova. Miss her. She's been cut. And that was by submission, by the way. She beat Stephanie Edgar. And before that, Juliana Miller. I have to go with the younger fighter that has more UFC experience in Luana Santos. It just makes sense. I'm not fading Melissa Croden, but it's a female fight. Flip a coin. But in this case, I have more arguments taking the favorite. And plus 105 or what did we got? Plus 120 now as of recently. That's not much of a, who cares? That's not much of a dog price. So, yeah, I'm going to take the younger fighter. And apparently she's at Syndicate, which is over in Vegas, which is a known gym rather than Alavanca, which I imagine is in Alberta, Canada. No idea. But, yeah, I'm going to go with the favorite in this one, Luana Santos. I'm going to fade the pretty girl. Well, they're both pretty, but I think I got a little thing for Melissa Croden. She just needs a tan. So what do you guys think, Barry?
Oh man, it's kind of interesting, because apparently she has trained Melissa Croden at Extreme Couture. I guess she had a camp there or something like that. I don't know where she's at. You should check her Instagram just to make sure she's not in.
Talking. I'm gonna.
Or keep Alavanca in Calgary.
Alavanca, decide to rise. That's what their quote is, their logo quote. Love it.
But my thoughts on this is the MMA fight. I really liked how Croden looked. I had Lisboa just because she had the UFC experience. The same reason kind of why you're picking Luana. And I know Lisboa's, I'm trying to remember like who Lisboa's fought or like how good she is, but to have a knockout, you know, to be able to do that, even though it's women's MMA, in women's MMA especially, it's a little bit impressive. I mean, she has the capability to go in there and knock another female out. So she could probably go in there and knock Luana out because Luana, I believe, is a black belt in jiu-jitsu, which I would imagine she leaves a little bit to – it's striker versus grappler, this fight. Pretty simple. And if Luana can't go and impose her will, I would look at the stats for Luana, and I would say if she's not, like, very takedown heavy or her accuracy isn't, like, great, you know, isn't above, like, 40%, then you might want to take a stab at the dog. The stats are going to sway me with this one, I think. I'm going to go ahead and pick Croden for now. I'm going to look at the stats because I don't want to hold up the show. But if she doesn't have great, if Santos doesn't have that takedown ability, I'm going to give Croden a chance because, like I said, to come and get a knockout, you know, and, you know, it's probably pretty tough in Alvanka, Calgary. I'm pretty sure that the streets there are really, you know,
I remember this girl
wild, really wild. So
she's the archer. She does.
Let me go with Croden. I'm gonna go with my Canadian fellow Canadian sister right there.
I might flip my pick now that I remember her now. I broke this girl down before. She's like a Olympic archer, right? Yeah, she's like a decorate. She's good. She's a good archer.
I love that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm still going with Luana Santos, but yeah, this is a coin flip anyway. Dave, what are you gonna do?
Sorry, I was trying to find the weigh-ins. I couldn't find the weigh-ins. I apologize.
That's fine. Fuck them.
I mean, she got a key lock on Lisboa, which is fucking impressive.
And
actually,
she is strictly at Alavanca. That I've seen nothing with Extreme Couture. All I see is this was 4 days ago. She got a picture with the black belt coach Tim Blanchard in Alavanca, YYC. That's Calgary.
Well, I mean, obviously she looks the bigger girl. Now, as far as the stats go, I've only got one fight for her. I like the fact that she's finishing what she does, which is very impressive. Strike length per minute 6.81 versus 3.69. Strike absorb 2.89 versus 3.40. So even striking ratio pretty much for Luana Santos. She did take care of Lisboa fairly well. She took her down a couple times. Takedown average 2 versus 2, pretty much. Takedown accuracy 69.50. Takedown defense, it is what it is. So they're both coming off of wins against Lisboa. We'll have to see what happens. I am going to favor my Canadian once again. This is twice in a row. Lots of girl fights happening tonight with the Canadian girls, and I'm parlaying all the Canadian girls on my fights tonight. So yeah, I'm picking Croden, even though I believe she's the dog here.
Croden, yeah, she is the dog. And you know what? I'm looking at her Instagram. I think she has a twin sister. Let me I'm gonna share this real quick. This share screen. This just real quick. Huh? Let me just real quick. Look at.
He just thinks that Croden sucks.
See that next to her? Looks just like her, right? That's got to be like a twin. You see her? That's got to be a twin. That's interesting, right? Anyway, what I noticed when looking through Instagram, this is her coach. He just, if you look at the things, congratulations on my coach Kurt DeMars on earning his black belt today. He just got his black belt. So that means she's probably like a blue belt, maybe. Luana Santos, Brazilian, I think she can probably beat Croden's coach in a jiu-jitsu match because she's been a black belt. And this guy, her coach, Croden's coach, just got his black belt. Yeah, I'm going to go with Santos. I bet you if we check her Instagram, she's already wearing black. But that's just me. But you guys are on the Melissa Croden.
Oh, just for no reason, because it's a girl fight and we're on the third fight.
I know. She is pretty.
She's had Canadian curtain jerker, a heavyweight that we don't know, and now this one. This is.
I know. I am gonna do an all Canadian parlay. I decided before the show I was gonna do it anyway. So she'll make my all Canadian parlay, 4-leg parlay. But as my Tapology pick, I gotta go with Santos.
Still, point being.
Can I say something real quick? Just one thing. It's kind of concerning. On my sports book, I don't have any props for Luana because I was curious what her sub prop was, and there's none. So it's like kind of a little concerning if you're pulling for Croden because they're not even willing to put sub props out there.
I'll find it.
Here. I got props right
here. Well, my book, I mean, it literally doesn't like give me the option, so it's
your
just
book
weird.
Sucks. Okay, here's one book. Bet365 has it. Let me see what Bet99 has. Oh yeah, and Bet99 has everything as well. Take your pick as far as.
Well, you want Croden by sub? You want Croden?
No, Croden by subs plus 1,900.
Oh, you want Luana by sub?
Luana by subs plus 550 on this one, and on the other one.
If anything, it would be Croden by knockout or Luana by sub. Luana's been subbing her opponents, and Melissa's been knocking them out. So what's inside the distance without not even picking a side, just pick inside the distance. That's under is plus 190, under 2.5. If you think one of these girls is going to get finished, plus 195 on DraftKings. Now that might be chase that money. That might be worth the chase.
That's interesting because that's like saying the bookies think like the fight is going to go the distance, which would like kind of push me to want to pick Croden. But my thing is what's kind of nerve wracking about putting any money on Croden is that I feel like Luana is more dangerous. Like she does everything. She does key locks, Americanas, guillotines, everything. So if Croden comes, I'm gonna pick Luana. I think because if Croden gets tired after the first round and isn't able to like strike, like if she gets tired in the second round, Luana will probably still be there and jump on her neck. I'm gonna pick Luana.
So I think
I flipped my pick, and it doesn't matter because I'm not gonna mess with it. But my Tapology pick's gonna be.
Anyway. It's not making the parlay or anything. Fuck it. All right, Dave. Who did you settle? You settled on the Canadian. You like the Canadians.
Just for funsies.
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna throw in the Canadian parlay just for funsies. Maybe I'll think about it later in the Spank Bank. Moving on. Next, we have the big boys. The one, Stephen Asplund versus Sean Sharaf. The one guy, Stephen Asplund, he was a real big boy. I checked him out. He used to be 520 pounds. That's right, 520 pounds. There's pictures and everything. I checked it out. I just typed in Stephen Asplund fat because you can see when you look at him, you can see all the loose skin. Dave, share
He's got that gastric bypass Ozempic body.
Oh no, I don't think this is raw work. This is like what?
Sorry, go.
Share your screen.
I'm trying to.
Okay.
You fucking me off.
Well, I think Croden sucks. Man, I wish she did.
There we go. I'm with Jesus. That actually makes me feel better, to be honest with you, because.
Anyway, Sean Sharaf and Stephen Asplund. Here's another, regional scene type of quality fight. Where Sean Sharaf, I think, he has one fight in the UFC, and I think it was a loss. Yes, right. His most recent fight was a loss to Junior Tafa. Really?
That's not cool.
Really? Come on.
Welcome to the UFC.
Junior Tafa knocked his ass out. All right. Before that, he was in a promotion called Lights Out, where he's fighting a 3-1 and one guy knocked him out. 0-1-0 guy in what the hell is that called? Fight Club OC. Okay. Then 0-0 guy, Nathan Mullet. Yeah. This guy's crushing. Horrible. Stephen Asplund, concrete. He's coming off a Contender Series. knockout of Anthony Garaccio, 3-0 guy. Then before that, LFA, which a regional scene, LFA is better than freaking Lights Out and Fight Club OC. You know what I'm saying? So we got LFA, and he's knocking these LFA guys out. 3-2, 3-1. He took a loss to Denzel Freeman in LFA. He got submitted. And before that, he beat another LFA guy, Larry Gonzalez. So LFA guy, Steven Asplund, that's lost tremendous amounts of weight. He's younger, 27 years old. He's got 10 pounds weight advantage. He still made the cut, 261, going against this 32-year-old Sean Sharif, who I saw. Then, I think I picked him against Junior Taffa, and I think he gassed bad. If I remember correctly, he gassed almost immediately. He fucking went in there.
He's ranked. He's ranked.
How?
He's ranked.
Oh, he is. Number 35. Man, they're desperate. The UFC is desperate ranked? For some heavyweights.
He's ranked. Hey, Luna, this fucking guy's ranked.
Unreal. He shouldn't
believe that.
Yeah. So I'm going to take the Minnesota guy, Steven Asplund. And and I think it's, I'm impressed that he lost a whole person, 200 and something pounds. Sean Sharaf, I'm not impressed that his cardio is going to sap out before the end of round 1. And that's how I foresee this fight going. I think Asplund is going to win it by better cardio. There was your boy. My guy. There was my guy, Sean Sharaf. I'm just kidding. Not my guy. None of these guys are my guy. Give me former crackhead. Oh, is that Steven Asplund? Is he a former crackhead?
Where was it? I can't find it anymore.
Was it the Slim Fast diet that lost all that weight? That might be. Look at all that. Look at that loose skin. It's nasty, but it's something to be proud of. If you were 500 and something pounds. Yeah, that definitely caught my sight when he came in. All that loose skin, holy shit. But he wears it proudly, and I would be proud too if I lost all that type of weight. That's ridiculous.
There he is taking off his shit.
There. He does not like taking it off, but you got to do what you got to do.
Does not like taking it off.
No,
taking it off just before he walks in. It's in the back there. Come on.
I'm gonna. You know what? While he's getting undressed forever, taking forever to get undressed, I'm gonna check out his Instagram.
He's keeping his gold chain on, and he's fucking got to grab his package because his package is fucking heavy. He's got the huge package.
You know what? He had
and you know what?
It looked like he had surgical, they cut off loose skin too and sewed it right under his tits. Because if in his Tapology picture where he's doing, you'll probably see it here when he flexes at the end. Play it, Dave? When he does the muscles, watch. And when he does, he's going to do a flex at the end. He's going to do the double bicep muscle. And boom, there's scarring right there, stitch that was cut off extra skin, then they stitched it back together. You could see it better in his Tapology picture. You could actually see where they had staples because they cut the extra skin and stapled. That shit's crazy to me. But anyway, that's a remarkable feat, losing over 200 pounds. And that's why he's got heart. That shows me he's got heart and he can get it done. I think he's going to win this. I'm taking him. I'm minus 238. It seems like everybody's fairly confident in him. And I don't think anyone's picking. Well, there's a couple. I saw that guy, the predictor, UFC predictor thing that he does. You know what I mean? Everybody's picks. There were a couple people taking Sharaf, but rarely. Mostly ask what's the Tapology community saying? 93 taking Asplund. 93%. Only 7% taking Sharaf. Yeah, I got to go with the popular pick, favorite. Steven Asplund will be what I got. I think he's going to, and I get him by finish. Knockout, round 1. Round 1 knockout. The other guy sucks. Sean Sharaf, he's got his cardio sucks. He got shit cardio. Junior Taffa showed that. Jesus. Junior Tafa. All right, Barry, what you gonna do?
Man, I mean, this fight is fucking 1-800-GAMBLER, bro. I mean, both these guys are I mean, they both. Let me see if I can wrap my mind around this real quick. So Sean Sharaf, he's of Palestinian descent. He started training in 2018 and became professional in 2021. The other guy, Steven Asplund, started training in 2021, became professional in 2023. Like, bro, this is a fucking nothing more than a bar fight. This guy pays money. He's Palestinian. He has money. So he trains at Extreme Couture because he pays money. Like, I don't think this guy is the next Randy Couture. And you got Steven Asplund. He trains at Minnesota Top Team. He's trained with guys like Thomas Peterson, like closely. I kind of like that. I like that more than training at Extreme Couture because nobody probably trains with Sean Sharif. They're like, don't waste my time.
Thomas the Train Peterson? That guy?
Yes. So I'm just gonna go with Tapology group here because there's nothing to.
I like that. I like him.
You like that? Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, that's a true story. And so,
I like Thomas Peterson. He's like a Minnesota State wrestling champ. Do you know that?
I mean,
Thomas Peterson?
It's weird picking an unranked guy.
If I was gonna,
guy who's ranked 35.
Yeah, I don't know how to get that fucking rank. He bought that ranking.
You know I'm gonna go with the fucking unranked. Is he a favorite? What's the line? I'm just curious.
Yeah, it's gonna end. Steven Asplund is -238. He's a
and this is gonna go under. Just so you guys know.
Thanks, Tips.
Probably under 1.5. I don't think Sharik. He lasted a round against Junior Tafa, but I would still go under 1.5.
None of these guys are built for cardio.
I know, but you know what? The guy that lost 200 pounds probably got better cardio. He has to just to achieve that type of weight loss. You got to have good heart, good cardio. So let me look how funny this is. Look, just real quick. Boom. Steven Asplund cornered by O-Block. Black people in the background. Man, Instagram's hilarious sometimes, But anyway, what are you gonna do, Dave? Take favorite.
I'm gonna go with hilarious stats because these are the best stats I've ever seen in my fucking life. Oh, I gotta present again. Jesus Christ! Stop doing this to me.
Well, I see funny shit. I want to share it. So I share it and then move your shit. It's all good.
Okay, just takes me a couple of seconds to fucking do this. Oh, motherfucker. All right, so he did come in at 261. He is the bigger guy, though. And where the hell was I? God damn it. Here we go. Stats. Select time per minute, 7.31 versus 41.25. Take that average. That's fucking hilarious. I've only got one fight to fucking go on these, but the stats are hilarious. Striking accuracy, 44 versus 64. Strike absorb, 9.79 versus 7.50. This guy's ranked? Really? He's ranked. Okay, cool.
Yeah, ask Luna. You've already said it 10 times.
On the ground, 2.07 for the one fight against Tafa versus 0.0. That wasn't a loss. So I've got my stats mean nothing here. But that is fucking 41.25. I don't think I've ever seen that on the stats board. Obviously, he fucking strikes fast. He strikes quick. He is 10 pounds heavier, and that 10 pounds is all the 10 pounds of loose skin. So these guys are pretty much even. I wish I had a takedown defense, but I don't. So my pick is Steven Asplund by knockout, round one knockout.
That's exactly what I pick. I like it. I liked it. All right. Moving on up the card. Next we have. Let me put my.
There we go. There's some fighters.
So what you got going? Yeah. Now we're talking. Now we got an interesting fight. This one So we got the debut of Yaroslav Amosov. This guy is highly touted. He's supposed to be the best fighter outside the UFC for quite a while now. This is like been anticipated. So they're bringing him with the big test in Neil Magny. Neil Magny, 31-13. People definitely found out how to beat this guy, but he is the good test. A good test for a, highly touted prospect coming in with a 28-1 record. The one loss was 2 years ago to a guy in Bellator called Jason Jackson by knockout. 16-4 Jason Jackson. Let's check this guy out. I haven't really did much research, but so let me see. Jason Jackson. Sorry, I apologize for. Oh, you got it right there. 19-6, the Jamaican. He's pretty good. I mean, what promotion's he in now? Bellator still, or now Bellator PFL, whatever. When's the last time he fought? And he lost to Thad Gene. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Undefeated. 11-0. Like, he's actually a good guy.
Look at this killer.
Yeah, Thad Gene's a killer.
Sign him up for UFC. Just because his abs.
Yeah, Thad Gene needs
to be in the super pack.
Good loss. And then his other loss was against Rahman, who's still 13-0. So Ramazan.
So he's only lost to undefeated fighters.
Killers. No, he's only lost to fucking assassins. Ninja assassin killers.
And the one must have been the one was contender series, so that doesn't even count against his record because he's only got his record is 28-1. So that contender series fight doesn't even count like as against his pro record as exhibition. So anyway, Yaroslav Amosov, however, is the heaviest favorite on the card at -450. There's nobody else. And Neil Magny comes back at +340. And Kiwi makes a good point, man. Magny, round 3 auto bet. Because remember, Magny got tapped out in the first round in his last fight against Jake Matthews. But then he came back and tapped him out in round 3. This is fucking messed up. I remember Jake Matthews, I won. No, you didn't. No, run that back. And then ends up round 3. Now you lost, sucker. Yeah, that was that shit, because that shit right in my parlay too.
Me too.
Magny. It did. It messed up it was like a 5-leg parlay, and Jack Matthews was the anchor locked. So Magny's another thing, he's 38 and 4 months, 38 years old and 4 months, which I mean, it shouldn't matter that much at this weight, but still something to take into consideration. I mean, Amosov is 32, fighting out of the Ukraine. So, what I heard about Amosov, the Ukraine, he's right on the front lines of that war. He went from fighting to going killing some Russians, then going back to camp, going back to, training. Awesome. You gotta love this guy. He's patriotic soldier. Killing Ruskies and then going back to training camp. Interesting. So I got to go with Amosov. I'm going with the hype. I think his wrestling is going to be too much for Magny to handle. Magny is don't people forget, man. Magny is very well rounded, but everything's saying go with the Amosov. I mean, it's his debut, but with 28-1 record, he's seen his share. He's not going to have jitters. He's seen his share of big in Ukraine. They make it. They deck it out. They put them in arenas, and it's like a big. They don't because what other sports they got? Soccer. That's it. Ukraine got MMA and soccer. That's about it. So yeah. That was Bellator, and he was like he's a Bellator champ, wasn't he? Yes. Bellator champ. Till he lost to Jason Jackson. Anyway, yeah, I'm sticking with the big, huge favorite. Real fight picks, Barry. What are you gonna do?
I feel like this is gonna be a super close fight, and Magny's on the sauce. You know, I could tell he's on the sauce, and you know, it's a 3-round fight. I could definitely see this gentleman, Yaroslav, just controlling Magny. But fuck, man. I mean, there's a guy named Patchy Mix, you know, who came from Bellator and he was supposed to come over here and, you know, shake the world. There's a guy named Malcolm Wellmaker who just fought, I'm just saying, and this is Neil Magny we're talking about. I mean, this is Neil Magny, the gatekeeper extraordinaire. What else about Neil Magny can I say? He beat Mike Malott in Canada, like in front of his people, like he didn't give a fuck. And he doesn't give a fuck about this. The guy who's 28-1, who was a 4-time world Sambo champion. I don't know. He trains at American Top Team, and he's probably an excellent. I mean, it's weird that this guy kind of flew under my radar, even though he was a Bellator champion. He hasn't fought the same. Magny has one thing going for him, and that's the strength of schedule. Because these guys make a name for themselves. Thad Jeans made a name for himself in PFL or whatever, Bellator. I mean, I'm going to always take I'm a purist, guys.
That one. Pass.
Good job. That's right, Bo Jackson. That's right. I'm a purist, guys, and you need to prove it to me. Okay, Yaroslav? Because there's Patchy Mix. There's Patchy Mix syndrome. I got Patchy Mix syndrome. Okay? So prove it to me. Cure me of this Patchy Mix stuff that I got. Prove it to me. I got Neil Magny. And it's going to be close. So my thing is, I see Magny losing a close fight, but give me the plus 300. Maybe they give him the rub just because he's no Magny and they want to make Bellator look stupid. I'll take no Magny.
Patchy Mix. We're talking about Milk Costa later on the card. For those who know, no. All right. Anyway, Patchy Mix. You know what I mean. Anyway, Magny is an example of how bad the fighters get paid. Dude is back for his 100th fight. I hear you, dude. He's 31-13. Just switch numbers around. You got it. You know what I mean? That's an algorithm. You can flip it around and it'll still say 31-13. 31-13. Flip it. 31-13. Anyway, we spent way too much. Dave, who are you going to take? Tell me you're taking Neil Magny.
No, I'm not. I'm fading Magny. Fuck Magny. He lost money on my last bet. I'm going to fucking make it back on this
Jake
one.
Matthews. I know. Jesus. Yeah. Talk about.
I agree with Ulysses. Bo Jackson might be a decent call. But
definitely, this is the best call right here. Pass. Or Amosov sub that's play. But you know what? I think honestly, I think it's gonna go. Magny's too veteran to get, and Magny does have skills enough to defend. So I think it's gonna go decision, and Magny's gonna lose by 29-28. But as for gambling, right there, Bo Jackson, you got it. Bo knows this, Bo knows that, Bo knows shit, because Bo can't rap. All right. Moving on. Next, we have a featherweight fight between Joe Anderson Brito and short notice replacement out of Australia, Isaac Thompson. And it's not Isaac. Nobody's saying Isaac, even though it's how it's spelled. Everybody, even like when they called them out for the face-offs, they said Isaac. And Thompson, there's no P like it was an American Thompson. So it's Thompson, not no Thompson. Anyway, I digress. Isaac Thompson is coming in, filling in for who dropped out of this? Oh, Melsik Bagdasaryan. Melsik Bagdasaryan withdrew. So in came short notice replacement and Isaac Thompson. And dude, I don't know much about this guy, 9-2. Isaac Thompson, but we're fixing to find out right now a little bit more by looking through his topology. So 9-2. Let's see the road he took to get to where he is. Okay, Isaac Thompson, no nickname. Team Alpha Male. Love that. I love that he's an Alpha Male. I thought I was going to say something stupid like shitty kickboxing or something. One of those, Oceanic. Nothing. I'm not fading nothing from Oceania. Kiwi. I'm just saying, like, I'm not like I thought it was going to be an Australian gym. That's all. So his route to get here, he was an LFA. Fantastic. His last fight, he beat a 10-1 dude by split decision, so it was close. This guy's name is Akbarjan Islamboev, and he's 10-2, still 10-2. He looks beefy. It's a pretty good. Looks like a pretty good fight, like a pretty good guy. A nice win, I'll say. Nice win for Isaac Thompson. Before that, Jeremy Henry, Israel Delgado, and then, so he's got some fairly decent experience in LFA, which I like. It's been going back. He started as pro. He was at pro at 2018. He started as pro. So, all right. That's being said. Now he's going against the big test, Joannis and Brito. But is this going to be a trap? Joannis and Brito is -238 for Tubarayal. However, this is a harder fight than Melsick because Joannis Brito is a striker, and it was going to be a kickboxing fight against Melsick Bogdasarian, which really Melsick Bogdasarian's a decent kickboxer. It would have been decent, but now I think this is going to be more of a challenge because Isaac Thompson is, I think, wrestling credentials. I didn't check his background, but I think from what I heard from cappers I listened to, he has wrestling base, which is, look, Joannis Brito lost to Pat Sabatini, wrestler. He lost to William Gomes, kickboxer, and that was split decision. He beat Jack Shore, Dr. Stoppage, beat JSP Jonathan Pierce, Weston Wilson, Lucas Alexander. You know what his best win is, though? There's Andre Diego Lopez. Technical unanimous decision back in 2021. That was Contender Series. Ooh, before that, LFA against Champion Marisco. This Joannis Brito's got a long list of great victories. He's got a loss to Bill Aggio, but who gives a shit about that? I mean, so this is a tough call. I'm going with Brito, but man, I'm not confident, and I'm not putting. If anything, I'm gonna put plus money on Isaac Thompson because this might be Isaac's. He's unknown. He's an unknown. He might come and just shit in everybody's, parlay anchor, Joannis and Brito, because I know everybody's going to, at -238, you can't play him singly. You're going to throw him in a parlay, right? And that's what, and this is going to, Isaac Thompson might fuck up your parlay because of this. So my pick for Tapology is Brito, but in a bet, I'm going to put, let me see, I'm going to take Thompson plus 3.5 points. So all he's got to do is not get finished and win a round, and that will pay out. Where is he? Isaac Thompson plus 110 at plus 3.5. So you take Isaac Thompson plus 3.5 points, as long as he doesn't get knocked out, which he really could. But if he doesn't get knocked out, it goes to judges' scorecards. And if it's within, 3.5 points, Isaac Thompson will still cash at plus money too. So, yeah, there you go. What are you going to do, Barry? Are you on mute or something? Yep, you're on mute.
We could be overthinking this. I feel like I'm overthinking this. I mean, this is fucking Joannis Brito versus this guy from Australia who trains in Sacramento. I mean, okay, he's got an interesting story. This Isaac Thompson. He started training. He's been doing jiu-jitsu tournaments, like big ones, since he was 15. And I don't know when he moved to the States or even if he lived in the States, but that's how he met Uriah Faber, was when he was 15 at Team Alpha. They hosted a jiu-jitsu competition that he participated in. And 3 years later, he started training full-time at Team Alpha. So he's been training full-time at Team Alpha since he was 18, which is kind of cool. I don't know how old he is right now, but he's been training. It tells me so he must have been training before he was 15. So here's the thing. This is what I'm trying to get at is the loss that doesn't make sense for Brito, that bothers me, is the Bill Algeo loss. I thought he was going to kill Algeo, and he was a huge favorite, just like he's a huge favorite right now. But Algeo had enough takedown defense to keep Brito off of him, and Brito's striking couldn't keep up with Algeo's. I remember that fucking fight because I had Brito. And I think this kid who's been doing tournaments, jiu-jitsu tournaments, might have enough to keep Brito off of him, but we just don't know, right? Because he's not doing anything very impressive, to be honest with you, when you look at his Tapology record. So he could be like Sean Sheriff, just buying friends to say he trains at Team Alpha, to say he shook Uriah Faber's hand, to say he smelt Andre Feely's socks. You know what I'm saying? So
no, I don't. And Joannis and Brito beat Andre Feely, by the way. So
yeah, he's good against Team Alpha. Okay, give me. You know what? Thank you. Give me Brito. Thank you very much. You just helped me.
I'd like a burrito.
Give me Joe Anderson burrito.
Bean and cheese burrito. That's what I want. But all right, I'm looking at Instagram right now for Isaac Thompson, and it's not bad. I mean, there's nothing. He's training. I like that, and he's training at the UFC PI, but he's got some older training pictures at the, you're right, at the Alpha Male with who's he got in here? Guy named Joey Rodriguez. I don't know. Look for Josh, not Josh Emmett, but familiar faces. I just don't know them. But yeah. Dave, what are you gonna do?
So what sucks here is that, I mean, we've got a ranked Brito who is fucking a legend, obviously a gatekeeper coming off of 2 losses. If he takes 3 losses in his career, that's going to be hard to fucking come back and get more fucking fights against the up-and-comer who is short notice.
Oh, by the way, he's 23, Isaac Thompson. I forgot to mention that. 23 years old.
I know.
So kid is correct. Brito should KO this kid. Absolute kid is the best statement for this guy. That's the thing.
I mean, if you look at the fucking records, Brito should annihilate this guy. This guy is coming in short notice. He's a child. He has no fucking experience. Brito is a gatekeeper who is training for, well, I mean, you're not going to take
He
Brito
was training
down.
for Melson.
Exactly. I mean, I just don't see this. I'm picking Brito. I wish Isaac Thompson the best. Usually short notice fights when you enter the UFC means that the next fight you'll get is the guaranteed win. So good luck to you. But I got to pick Brito here. I got nothing to pick on Isaac Thompson. Nothing at all.
I gotcha. I agree. But I might throw a scratch-off bet on Isaac Thompson because, yeah.
The only problem is that I'm hoping that Brito's ego and attitude, because he does have a huge ego, and this might just be like, oh, fuck this guy, I'm I'm way better than he is. He's not even ranked. He's not even anything. He's taking this fight on short notice. Like, I'm worried. Like, that's my only concern is that Brito's ego might get in his way because he does have an ego. But as Kiwi says, he does need to feed the village. He's got to pay some bills. So Brito can't lose 3 in a row.
Bauru, Sao Paulo, Brazil. Bauru is like the streets. That's the bad part of Sao Paulo. For real. Huh?
Is there a good part?
Isaac Thompson, Sacramento, California, right next door to Barry Barry can go over go shake Isaac Thompson's hand after he gets knocked out. But anyway, you could. You're right close to the alpha male, right?
Not too far. Yeah, I gotta go over there. I gotta do some stuff over there.
Right? Isn't within an hour drive, right?
Yeah, not too bad. Hour and 15.
Yeah,
on a good
All
day.
Right. Moving on up the card. Now we have flyweight female fight. Amanda Lemos taking on Jillian Robertson. Now this, I've been back and forth, and I personally spent way too much time on female fight. This female fight, but I settled. I did settle, but I'm still kind of on the fence. But I settled for the Savage, Jillian Robertson, only because her performance as of late, call it recency bias. She's 4-1 her last 5, 4 wins in her last 4. So that's really, and they're good wins. She knocked out Polyana Viana. She unanimous decision Michelle Waterson Gomez, unanimous decision Luana Pinheiro, and knocked out Marina Rodriguez. Marina Rodriguez was contender material. You know what I mean? That's fantastic. Whereas in Amanda Lemos, Amandinha, she's coming off a loss to Tatiana Suarez. I know Tatiana Suarez is the wrestling phenom, but you know what? People can say Jillian Robertson's the grappling phenom because she's like probably the best, like, legit grappler. I'm not saying like jiu-jitsu practitioner. I'm saying on the ground grappling, not getting it on the ground, but once you're on the ground, she's winning the scrambles and winning the control time down there. That's why she's for. Look at this. Marina Rodriguez punches from back control. Yeah, she's getting it done on the ground. But as I was saying, Amanda Lemos lost to Tatiana Suarez. She beat Yasmin Lucindo before that by decision. Lost to Verna Jandaroba submission armbar. She beat Mackenzie Dern. Okay. And lost to Weili Zhang, which you can give her that. Weili Zhang, top tier. But yeah, and she's got a higher ranking than Jillian Robertson, too. She's ranked 7th. Jillian's 9th. But I'm going to go with the Savage, with the Canadian here. Well, she's Canadian via Florida, by way of Florida. But anyway, I got Jillian Robertson to win a close decision victory where she's going to have more control time, more significant punches from the top. She might even finish her. Let's see. She could get a finish. If it is, it's going to be a ground and pound type deal. Ground strikes. That's how she beat Polyana Viana. Ground strikes from back mount. That's how she knocked out Marina Rodriguez. Punches from back control. Back mount, back control. What the fuck's the difference? Strikes, punches, same thing. So I don't know. They just reworded the same finish in different ways. So I'm going to go with the younger, too. She's 30. Amanda Lemos, 38. Like I said, but this at 115 pounds, that's where it kind of 135 doesn't matter as much, but 115, that's when speed is a factor. And every year past 35, your speed depreciates, even for women, men and women, but it depreciates. Your speed drops down substantially. So yeah, I got to go with the under 35-year-old. She's 30 years old, Jillian Robertson. What are you going to do on this one, Barry?
I don't know, man. Because here's the thing. I get stuck on certain thoughts, and this is the thought I got stuck on.
Oh, interesting fact.
Yeah. Is she better than didn't Lemos fight the champ? What? Lemos fought the champ, right? Mackenzie Dern.
Yeah, back in a year, almost 2 years ago.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is Dern didn't submit her. So I'm assuming Dern is a better grappler than Jillian.
Well, when you're assuming that, you're making an ass out of yourself.
I don't think
ass
so.
Out of you, not me, because I don't agree with that. I think Mackenzie Dern's overrated. But go ahead.
She's the champ. I just think there's a chance that Lemos outstrikes Jillian. If Jillian gets Lemos, it's because we've seen what Lemos gas out, and I could see her getting a sub in the third round. But I mean, unless it's fixed, I don't see how Robertson stubs Lemos. So is she going to outstrike her? Is that how this happens?
Yep.
Jillian Robertson outstrikes Lemos.
On the ground, ground and pound.
Yep.
Ground and pound on the ground. It's hard to throw punches from your when you got back. You're gonna throw punches like this behind you. They don't even hurt. The punches going when somebody's on your back. I could barely scratch my back. How you gonna punch when Red is on your back? When Savage is riding your back, how you gonna punch her?
You think she's like a
Tatsu
or Tyra type? I mean, I'm just looking at the record right now, and Lemina Lemos lasted with Suarez for the whole time. Granted, she probably got her ass beat. She beat Mackenzie Dern because she outstruck her.
Yeah, so did Marina Rodriguez. So if you want to play MMA math, Jillian Robertson just knocked the shit out of ground and pounded Marina Rodriguez, who beat Mackenzie Dern in a unanimous decision where Mackenzie Dern couldn't do dick about grappling against Marina Rodriguez. Remember that fight? I do. Marina Rodriguez, that was her. Everybody's sweating every time she went to the ground. But Mackenzie Dern, the best decorated black belt, couldn't do shit against a girl that don't even know how to jiu-jitsu. And Marina Rodriguez doesn't know. She knows skateboarding better than she knows jiu-jitsu. That's a true story. So, play it what you will, but I'm just saying.
This is tough, man. This is tough.
No, go.
I'm going to go with fucking Amanda Lemos.
There you go. Good boy.
Does anybody owe each other a t-shirt? I'll t-shirt.
I owe Dave a t-shirt from last week.
Okay, good. I think me and you are even. You want a t-shirt bet?
I will proudly take my Canadian girl on any t-shirt bet in this one. I got her.
Yeah, all right, go ahead. You and Dave have the t-shirt bet. I already owe Dave a t-shirt. So
and I've got a care package in a box ready to send to you as soon as you give me an address.
He's ready to lose it too, Barry.
USA. Let's go, Amanda. USA.
Brazil. She's from Brazil.
Let's do this. Her name's Amanda.
Amanda Lemos could barely even speak English, Barry. She's from Brazil. She's Portuguese. She's a fucking
first crush was named Amanda. USA, baby.
Yeah. She puts the lame in Lemos. Anyway.
All right, my turn. My turn. Amanda Lemos, born in 1987.
Good year.
Yeah, good year for wine, but
wine.
Not good year for fighters. Jill Robertson, 1985. So we've got like a fucking almost a 9-year age advantage here, which I really do think that's going to make a difference. I think Amanda Lemos is on her way out. She should be retiring anytime now. The fact that she's even fighting this card is impressive. Strike time per minute, 2.75 versus 2.86. Advantage fucking Jillian here. Strike absorb, 3.24 versus 2.86. Advantage Jillian. Jillian's fighting at 50-50, but hey, negative striking ratio is what it is. On the ground, Jillian, 2.74 versus 1.02. On top of which, the fact that she's coming off a win against Rodriguez, Pinheiro, Gomez, Vieira. Like, she hasn't lost in a couple years. This is the up and coming. I'm sorry. There is no way Lemos wins this fight. Like, I don't even bet. I never bet on girl fights. But this one, I fucking might. I mean, unfortunately, she is a minus 200
I'm with you.
right now on Bet365, and on Bet99, I believe she's even worse than that. On Bet99, she
parlay the bitch and everything.
She is minus 210 on Bet99. So at minus 210, it's kind of hard to, regardless. In a girl fight, I'm very confident here. I got Jillian. Happy to bet her and put her. I'll even put her in a parlay.
I think she should be minus 240. She is minus 240 in my heart. She should. I think for real. I mean, you're right. Amanda Lemos. I would not even be surprised if she left her gloves in the ring after Jillian beats the shit out of her. But who knows? I mean, she's not going to do that because females. I mean, what's her ranking? You know what I'm saying? She's still in contention for next 3-4 years. So why would she throw away free money? You know. But anyway,
got pay bills.
Yep, exactly. Moving on. Next, we have a killer fight. We have Bobby King Green taking on newcomer, fearless Lance Gibson Jr. Representing British Columbia, Canada. So, Port Moody. Where's that, Dave?
8 hours from me.
Okay, is it by Sam? What by the other? What's her Horth?
For I guess it must
What's
be.
That called? Sam Squatch or some shit.
It's on the coast. It's far away from me.
Oh, I didn't get that from port. From the word port, I didn't think it was on the water. Port Moody. Weird. I'm just fucking with you, Dave. So anyway, interesting about Lance Gibson Jr. His stepmom is that Bud was Julie Budd, the Bellator fighter. That's a stepmom. And another interesting fact about Lance Gibson Jr., which got me fucking thinking, oh, I was all over Bobby Green. I'm like, oh, Bobby Green's gonna take care of this dude. Maybe not. Lance Gibson Jr., Arizona State wrestler, NCAA D1. Arizona State's not like a D2 stupid NJ, not junior. That's D1 NCAA wrestling team. You got to be top tier wrestling to make NCAA Division I wrestler. Lance Gibson Jr., he was on the team. Arizona State, AZ State. So Sun Devils, let's go Sun Devils. So that's where I think if he uses that wrestling, Bobby Green's going to lose. Bobby Green's already coming off back-to-back losses. He lost to Mauricio Rufy, spinning heel cook. He lost to Patty Pimblett, submission, just throwing that out there. Before that, he beat old-ass Jim Miller by unanimous decision. Before that, he lost to Jalen Turner. I mean, so his 3 losses are against good opponents, Jalen Turner, Patty Pimblett, and but I don't know. Might be a dog spot for me because Lance Gibson, he was born into fighting. He's been around fighting his entire life. I don't know I think his dad was a fighter. I know his stepmom. That there she is.
Both of them. Yeah.
And so I'm taking dog money on. I'll take plus 160 on Gibson. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Because Bobby King Green, I think he's just doing it for the paycheck. Despite, I know this is who's he replacing? Gibson's replacing somebody, isn't he? Or no? Maybe not. No. This whole fight is thrown. This whole fight, I think, was thrown to this card after the card was made. I think it's like an add-on fight. You know what I mean? Like they needed to beef it up a little bit. Last fight of the year, they wanted. And Bobby Green, King Green, he does put on some good fights. Win or lose, he makes them exciting because he goes in there and he puts it all out. You know what I'm saying? But I like Lance Gibson here. I'm taking the dog. This is one of my dog picks. I don't have many on this card, but this is one of them. Barry, what you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys?
Oh man, this is interesting, man. A lot of guys from my hometown right here. A lot of guys from my home, Canada. A lot of them. I'm from, shout out to where I grew up, Prince George. Shout out to you guys. And
what are you fucking
I'm going to go with Lance Gibson right here, boy. I think Bobby Green is a different guy. Okay, this is what I'm betting. Okay, we're all bettors. And I'm betting. I just couldn't back them. I want to put like a parlay together with the experienced guys. Like Neil Magny, Bobby Green, and that'll even out, right? Black Lives Matter right there. But
they're both black, if you can't tell. So
yeah, these ones are. Yeah, that's right. That's true. But But Bobby Green, I feel like he's
look at the sagging pants. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
I got black fatigue from that shit.
Let me ask you this: when did he fight Islam? How long ago was that? Because I don't feel like it was that long.
It could have been a year. It was back in Who Gives a Fuck. It's he's 39 years old, dude. He's
I'm just saying
39. He's almost 40.
Thank you.
He's gonna be 40.
Finally.
And that weight class is crazy to be like that, that old. And I'm just saying he's the new Tony Ferguson. I believe Bobby Green is the new Tony Ferguson.
Just to answer your question, 2022. That's a good comparison, Barry. Yes, because Tony Ferguson, same shit. He just went downhill toward the end because he was just doing it for a paycheck. And after Bobby changed his name to King, like dropped the Bobby and I'm going to sign my checks King Green, that's when he became a different fighter. And that's when he started shitting the bed. And that's when, he took on a whole new persona. And that's when he sucks, Bobby. Fuck him.
Even though Tony did just come off a win.
Huh?
Even though Tony, he did just come off a win,
Oh, Tony Ferguson?
Yeah, that boxing. He beat
who cares? He's out of the picture.
Guy.
Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares about Tony?
Did he come off a win? What is that? Nathaniel Bustamante. What the? Look at all those L's. Look at all those L's. Look at that. You can color a whole screen with red right there.
Yeah, but he's got a professional win, right? He's on the winning side now.
He's on the winning streak.
This is fucking sketchy, guys. What's up with this card, guys?
He's an 0-1 guy. What is that? He's just doing exhibitions now. Was that a mall? Was he in a mall food court fighting this fight?
No. That was a legitimate sanctioned fight.
It was. Oh my god. No words.
Bro, that guy got knocked out too, though. Okay, the other guy, Gibson, he got knocked out right here. It looks like by Vladimir Tokov in 2023 in the Bellator card. I guess everyone can get caught.
Yeah,
we could say that. But King Green,
so Salt Poppy's a YouTuber, a TikTok chef. So Tony Ferguson knocked out the Salt Poppy guy. That's who that name there, whatever it was, and he's a YouTuber. Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua, Andrew Tate, Jason Dean were all next. Ooh, what is that event called? What is that on? Is that just a Andrew Tate? Who's he fighting? Chase Demore? Who's he? An influencer? I don't know.
Andrew Tate's fighting Luke Rockhold. That'd be fucking
Lance
awesome.
Gibson Jr. is all of our pick. The Canadian.
Yep.
Got this. We're all on the same page.
Plus money too. He might make our
PJ
3-leg.
Plus 7. He's plus 170.
I love it. I got plus 160 on DraftKings. All right. Moving on. But you know what? I'd be interested, even though it's all fake, like that's all like the outcomes are already predicted. I might that might be entertaining. Entertainment sports. Merry Christmas.
Hey, you know how like big super fights like would happen for WWE, like when it wasn't on pay-per-view, they'd have like 2 superstars in and they would actually set up a match, and you're like, why is this for free? Like, why isn't this pay-per-view? And it ends up being disqualification. That's what's gonna happen with Jake Paul and Joshua. Like, there's gonna be some kind of, he's gonna bite his ear. There's gonna be some kind of thing that happens. Mike Tyson disqualified. Jake Paul is going to try to like
lost all credibility.
Kick him.
Both Paul brothers have lost all credibility. Now they know it's all sham shit, just fucking rigged, just like set up, just for entertainment purposes. All right, moving on. Next we have Nigerian African Savage. Who's Nigerian Nightmare? Ngannou? Anyway, African Savage Kennedy Izuchukwu taking on Marcus Buchecha. Marcus Buchecha is a decorated black belt, won all sorts of jiu-jitsu competitions. However, he came in and lost his debut to Martin Budai. But Martin Budai also beat homeboy here, Kennedy and Nzechukwu in the past, I do believe. I don't know where it is, but we can check it out. But anyway, and then Martin Budai, after he beats Buchecha, he gets cut. But Buchecha's still on the roster. Fucking weird, right? How's Martin Budai beat this guy, Marcus Buchecha, then get caught for winning? You know why? Because his style won the fight, but his style is not fun to watch because it's takedown defense and big loafy top fucking heavyweight coverage. But anyway, that's in the past. It's not like Budai's going to get re-signed or anything. So sorry for you, Martin Budai. Hopefully you'll make it better in wherever you're going, ONE FC or who the fuck knows? I don't know. But Buchecha here is now Kennedy Nzechukwu. He's a blue belt. Blue belt. That means it goes white, blue, purple, brown, black. Marcus Buchecha, black with stripes. So black plus. He's like black belt plus. He's beyond black belt. I don't know what you call black belt beyond, but he's been a black belt for quite a while. That's why I gotta go with Buchecha here because I can't take a blue belt. However, if Nzechukwu keeps it on the feet, standing, he's gonna win because Buchecha, he gasses out. He's got shit cardio and striking. It's not his forte, and Kennedy will possibly knock his ass out. But the thing is, if you remember watching all of Kennedy's Nzechukwu fights, he's a slow starter. He doesn't round one. He loses round one almost every fight. He always comes back to win. And specific instances, I remember who's that? There's a couple that who's the handsome guy from New Zealand? Where is he? Back in the Carlos Oberg. Carlos Oberg, yes. When he fought Carlos Oberg back in 2021, I was all over Carlos Oberg, and Carlos Oberg won round one, but then round two knocked out. Okay, then this Danilo Market right after, you can go right through, and I think he lost the first round of almost all these fights. And some of them he came back to win. Some of them he just lost in the first round. Dustin Jacoby, Da Woon Jung, those are round one losses. But every other thing, usually, he's got a couple wins in round one, but they're against Chris Barnett and Lucas Bresky, who can't even make it to round two. So both those guys fucking suck. But yeah, I think I have to go Buchecha here. Not confident, but I think he's going to be able to find his way to the ground and get a submission over a blue belt in Kennedy Nzechukwu. And I know he's been doing some grappling tournaments and shit. That's what I've heard. I heard he's going into the blue belt class. So grappling tournaments for blue belts. I think I'm a blue belt. I could probably enter these. I might be able to beat Kennedy Nzechukwu in jiu-jitsu. Swear to God. So, yeah, Buchecha is my pick. Not confident, but that's my pick. What are you guys thinking?
Hey, man. You know what? I don't know, bro, because I hate picking Kennedy in Jetsu fights because I remember he fought – who was it? He was winning a fight, and he ended up kind of like throwing it away. I'm not sure – I just remember I learned he was a basket case and then I found out he was like a Christian and nothing wrong with it. And then I found out he was in psychology. You know, he had a sports psychologist and he is a slow starter. But one time I seen I never really catch nervousness on fighters' faces. And I've seen all kinds of fights. But he is one of the guys who visibly was nervous. And that was a fight where he kind of dropped the ball. I don't know if it was against Open St. Preux. And that's a fight you would expect him to win because he's like tall, right? He's so big. And he was like, they were trying to build him up, right? But he's just really inconsistent is the thing. He's lost to Da Woon Jung. He was good, but he beat Carl Robertson. He beat Ian Kutalaba. He beat Devin Clark, lost to Justin Jacoby. You can't even get a read on him because it's not like, well, is he losing to strikers? Is he losing to wrestlers? Like, what's his weakness? He's lost to everybody, and then he's beating Chris Barnett. What are you gonna get from that? He's beating Lucas Bresky. What are you gonna get from that? He lost a heel hook for Walter Walters. So is everybody else. I'm gonna take Buchecha. I don't know why. I think because Kennedy's been subbed by less. He's been subbed by Paul Craig. So that's why. Give me Buchecha.
Right. And this Buchecha is he's grappling against Gordon Ryan, the world
and doing pretty good. Champion. He beat Anderson Silva
and losing decisions to him. Yeah, that's the fake Anderson Silva. That's not the legit one. That's not Anderson. That's a knockoff. That's the Wish version of Anderson Silva. That's not. He's not even black. That one. But anyway, Kennedy round 1. That is a play, but I'm not buying it. But because Buchecha does have shit cardio, and he can't strike either. So, but I think look at all this grapple. I think it's going to find its way to the ground. And he's going to get submission. Dave, what are you going to do?
Buchecha by decision. Same. Moving on.
By decision, even. I think by a sub, I think. But anyway, all right. So we're all on the same. That's another dog pick for all of us. We're all on Buchecha. Barry, you settled on it too?
Yeah, I'm cozy with it.
Sweet. All right. Moving on. Next, we have the real patchy mix. Milk Costa taking on Morgan Charrier, the French kickboxer. This is an interesting fight. Morgan Charrier is a physical specimen. Looking at today, I was like, holy shit, this guy is, and he looks determined. Because I'm on Milk Costa. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Patchy Milk. But he changed his nickname to the Dalmatian. How fitting. It used to be called Milk. Milk Hazel is his full name. He used to be called Milk, but he had a little splash of chocolate on his back, so he decided, let's just call myself the Dalmatian. And look at his hair. He's going with it. That's why we joke about the real Patchy mix. That's hilarious. But look at Morgan Charrier. I think he's ready. I don't know. I'm nervous because Morgan Charrier is probably a better kickboxer, but Milk is definitely the better. If it goes to the ground, Milk's going to have way more. He's a level higher, 2 levels higher on the ground, and it's near even on the feet. But I think Morgan Charrier is a little bit better on the feet. So I don't know. I'm going to settle on Milk Costa because I am kind of a biased fan. But Andy's on a 4-win streak with a submission over Shailon Nirembeke. Andre Feely submitted him. Unanimous decision over Christian Rodriguez, and most recently unanimous decision to Julian Erosa, which are all great wins. Whereas in Charrier, he's coming off a win too against Nate Landwehr, knockout. Nate the Train, that's a good one. But before that, he lost to Nathaniel Wood. He beat Gabriel Miranda. That's mustache guy, not that good. He lost to Chepe Mariscal, split decision. And I've heard that could have went either way. It's split decisions; they all can go either way, right? And before that, he beat some zucchini guy who was not even good. So, yeah, I'm going to stick with my original gut feeling in Costa. I think I'll take him by decision. I don't think it's going to be a finish here, and Costa will have the better moments. And if it does go to the ground, he's going to have that control. I mean, Dave can run over stats, but I don't remember Morgan Charrier's takedown defense being phenomenal. I think he's probably been taken down in most of these fights, especially the ones that he lost. But who knows? So yeah, my pick, Costa. What do you got, Barry?
Truthfully, if I had to play this fight, this was the only fight on the card, and I'm just trying to make money, I'm playing Charrier's knockout prop because he's had He's 21-11, and 13 of those 21 are knockouts. It's really 62% of his wins. And Melk has been knocked out a couple times, so he's been. You get him right, he'll go down. Steve Garcia knocked him out a couple years ago, and somewhere early on in his career, I'm not seeing it, a long time ago. And I say that's Morgan Sherrier's only path to victory, because like you touched on, Melk is well-rounded. I mean, he's got way more submissions. I don't even know if Sherrier has one. He might have one maybe, but Melk has like 9. What I like about Melk's record is it's pretty even. It's like 7 knockouts, 8 submissions, 9 decisions. And what I don't like about Sherrier, it's kind of like a red flag, the way the way his record's set up. I'm looking at the records right now, and Sherrier has 11 losses, and 10 of those are decisions. So he can't win a decision, and he can only win by knockout. You kind of start to it's like process of elimination of okay, you're gonna fall off at some point, and if you lose this, you're probably gonna lose badly. It's probably gonna be a unanimous decision. So he's probably just gonna win by knockout or be decision. So I would probably play this as a hedge. I would play Morgan Sherrier knockout prop, whatever it is. I'm sure it's like plus 300, and then you can play your money and put on your sensible pick, the more well-rounded fighter, and who's also he has a lot of red. Melk Costa does, but he's kind of on he's kind of found his stride, I think. So I'm gonna give him credit for the green that he's had lately. So let's go with Costa. Let's go with the real patchy mix. Michael Jackson Jr. Melk Costa.
So I was looking. He does. Sherrier does have 3 wins by submission. Just to note, one of them against William Gomis. William Gomis is another French kickboxer, doesn't know how to fucking wrestle. So, and the other one's against a 1-1 guy, rear naked choke back in 2016. Well, that's when Gomis thing was as well. And ankle lock. He's got another one in 2018 against a 10-3 Julian Greco. So he does have a couple submission wins, but there have been 2018 is the most recent one. He's had so many fights between there. I just want to throw that in there too. So interesting point. Dave, what are you going to do?
Costa, height advantage, reach advantage, age advantage. Strike number per minute 4.44 versus 4.08. Volume advantage. Strike absorb 3.09 versus 4.54. Negative volume advantage for Costa. So negative striking ratio for Sherrier. Volume for Costa. On the ground, 1.96 versus 2.11. Okay, advantage for Sherrier there, but I'm going to call that a wash. Takedown accuracy, pretty much even. Takedown defense, good for Sherrier. Submission average here. But what counts is that win. He's got a streak going. And we've got a win. Sherrier is due for a loss, double-digit losses. Costa's on a streak. I'm going Costa. I'm sorry. I got to pick Costa, 100%.
There you go.
He is the favorite though, right now.
Yeah, minus 135 on DraftKings.
Hey, can I say something real quick before Dave leaves us? Every fight that we agree on, the 3 of us. And I've been listening to the chat. I know that the chat's on some fights that we're on. 100% going to make a bet on all of them if they're reasonable, and there's some reasonable ones here. So this is one of them. Is the line somewhat close on this one? I'd hope it is. I'm just guessing it is.
Minus 135 for Costa and plus 114.
This is one of them.
Sherrier.
This is one of them.
Okay. I don't know. I think the next one might be a good one. Next up the card, we have Cesar Almeida, 7-1 record, taking on Cezary Olasejczak. That's Mikhail Olasejczak's little brother, Cezary. Cezary is coming out of the Fighting Nerds. him and his brother went down, joined the Fighting Nerds camp, which is good. It says on Tapology, it says Ankos MMA. That's when he was in Poland. Now they're definitely with the Fighting Nerds. I know you can check his Instagram if you question it. So, but the thing is, this is his UFC debut, and he's going against Cesar Almeida, who has been in the UFC for quite a bit. Let's see, looks like 4 fights in the UFC, and he's 3-1 in his UFC career. His only loss coming to Roman Kopylov, but Roman Kopylov, not a grappler, took him down in that fight. So I'm just saying that he got out wrestled by Roman Kopylov. All right, Cesar Almeida's claim to fame is, didn't he he kept his own against what's his name back in the day? Where is it?
Boxing, Alex
Pereira. Yeah, he beat him. He beat him in 2013. He beat Alex Pereira in a kickboxing thing, but Alex beat him before and after that fight as well. So I mean, he 1 out of 3 fights with Alex Pereira, not bad, but every time went to decision. So that's good for him. He's looks like he's winless against this guy named Donovan Weiss in Glory Kickboxing. Interesting. And Glory is kickboxing. Yeah, definitely. Donovan Weiss. That guy must be good. Anyway, when it comes to MMA, though, he's relatively still unproven. His debut was against Dylan Budka. Easy win. Then he lost to Roman Kopylov. He beat Ihor Pateria. Easy win. And most recently, he knocked out Abdul Razak Al Hassan, who, as of lately, you can say easy win. And that was a year ago, January, in 2025, January. So even though this is Cesari's debut, I like that. And you know what? It's not his debut, but he's 16-3. It's not like he's new to the whole fighting thing. His brother's been in the UFC for quite a while now, and I think he's cornered him almost every fight. Their family, so he's probably always in the corner of his brother. And if you look through his records, he beat Tom Breeze. That's a great win. Tom Breeze, UFC fighter, 19-5. This was in a FNC something, and this was a year within February of this year. Interesting. Tom Breeze is good, actually. So that's a great win for him there. And before that, he was going against not cans. He's going against pretty decent records here in his resume, if you look through. And they're all, Thunder Strike. It's all these Polish regional scenes, but you do what you got to do. That's your holy shit. That it keeps going. How many fights he got? What are these, amateurs or something? He's got a ton of fights here. Way more than, what's his record? Or maybe not. 16. Yeah. Maybe he's got a ton of green though. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Olasejchik. What's the tail of the tape? Age difference and shit. It's got to be. Did we look at their face-offs? Tail of the tape 28-37. Oh yeah. What's that? Did I read that right? I'm squinting. What's that say? 28.
He's got a 12-year age advantage, 2-inch height advantage, and a 1.5-inch reach advantage.
Oh yeah,
you got to go for this guy. Anyways, moving on. I'll let you guys go.
Yeah, Barry.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
I don't know who you guys picked. Who you got,
Ranch? I picked Cesare Olasejchik.
All right, look at. I'm gonna pick Cesar Almeida. I just want to say why real quick. Cesar reminds me of like a certain type of fighter. I'm gonna throw him out there. One of them is Rafael Cerqueda. One of them is Blood Diamond, and I feel like Almeida's unproven, just like those 3 guys that I mentioned. But they're like strikers, And this guy's proven to like be the best out of those 3 who kind of just remind me of each other a lot. And I'm gonna give him that. You got Cesare is a boxer. I'm gonna just say it's gonna be a striking match. I don't know if Cesare is grappling. If he has any at all, this is the time to use it. but he might surprise me. You never know. Maybe his
He's at
hands are
Fighting
just
Nerds
that
now,
special.
Barry.
Yeah, he's at the Fighting Nerds. But remember, they went through ups and downs. So maybe he's the
Fighting Nerds base is wrestling, grappling.
But this guy is the, what do you call it? The runt of the litter.
I don't know. I think he's going to be. I heard he's going to be better than his brother.
Yes,
I'm gonna take Almeida,
Yes,
dude. The line is pushing me, bro. I'm greedy, bro. We agree on so many other ones. We agree on them, but this one, I'm gonna maybe put him in like an underdog. You know, maybe let's
Fair
get
enough.
rich.
Can't agree on all of them.
And he beat Alex Pereira.
Yeah, 1 out of 3 times. He's Izzy level.
Yeah, pretty funny, dude.
Like Kiwi says. Cesare makes Caesar salad out of Almeida. Ooh, nice play on words, Nick.
Oh, bro, come on now. You gotta show your
Diamond. I like saying it's Mustafa. What's his name? Something Mustafa.
Mike Muthitha.
Mike Mustafa. That's like this, like Merry Christmas. Love Tyson. Mustafa. Anyway. Dave, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to fade the old guy. I'm fading Caesar. I'm taking Cesare Olajayshuk. And I'm taking him hard.
Because he's 37?
I'm just...
It's a middleweight division.
37 and 25 for Cesare, who I've heard is better than Mikhail, Lord Mikhail.
Yeah, exactly. And unfortunately, he's only minus 210. So he is the very dominant favorite here. But there should be a bunch of people laying down their gloves.
Prove it to me, debutante. Come on.
Yep.
It's Herbert Burns.
All right. Moving. No way. No way. He's more like a Basharat. Who's the younger Basharat? He's one of those. No way. Herbert Burns is horrible. Remember when Herbert Burns had to get carried out from exhaustion?
Yeah, that was so crazy to watch, bro.
I know.
He was like a little baby.
That was so cringy. I felt so horrible for it. I was like, that's embarrassing. Anyhow, now we're gonna moving on to take care of Becca Chudanelli. What do you think about Chikadze Vallejos? Kevin Vallejos and Giga Chikadze. Giga. I think I like Giga Chikadze. But yeah. So the co-main event, Giga Chikadze Ninja. He's coming off back-to-back loss. He's 15-5. Of his last 5, though, he's 2-3. Back-to-back losses. Most recently lost to David Onama. You don't want to lose to David Onama, man. And before that, lost to Arnold Allen. No shame in that. Arnold Allen's good. Before that, he beat Alex Caceres, jobber. Alex Caceres is just a jobber. He's nobody special. He lost to Calvin Qatar. All right. You know, New England Mafia. Was it New England Cartel? That's okay. Calvin Qatar. And he beat Edson Barboza. That was 4 years ago. 4 years ago. His most recent win was 2 years ago against the Afro Samurai, Alex Caceres. Not even good. Kevin Vallejos, on the other hand, 16-1. Kevin Vallejos. El Chino, which means Chinese. And where's he from? Argentina or some shit? What's this? Argentina.
Yeah. And you know what he said? And it's a fact. He says Argentina is the best strikers in the world. He yelled it at the weigh-ins, the real weigh-ins. He weighed himself.
I saw something weird. Yeah, it was. I saw in the face-offs. I saw something stupid like that. Yeah.
Yep.
And boy, Giga looked like a tall drink of water. He looked so thin, like he could break. No, come on. But anyway, look at these. His only loss is to Gene Silva in the Contender Series. That can't be it. Oh, it is. I thought Contender Series were considered exhibition. No, guess not. So
didn't he fight him pretty good?
John Silva had
fought him pretty good.
Decision. Yeah, I guess so. But
I've seen that. I remember seeing that.
Yeah, that I don't watch Contender Series, but I remember hearing about it from you, actually, I think. Mm-hmm. But since then, let's see, he was in Samurai Fight House, which is a Argentinian regional scene. So going against a 12-9 guy, 6-0 guy, not bad. Then he came back to the Contender Series, won his UFC contract by knocking out Cam Teague in the first round. Then his debut, Sung-Woo Choi, Korean fighter, knocked his ass out round 1. And most recently, he beat Danny Silva, a 10-1 fighter, by unanimous decision. But now he's going against Giga Ninja Chikadze, who, yeah, I'm going with Kevin Vallejos, and I'm pretty confident. Despite Giga Chikadze will have the height, reach. He's got tail of the tape advantage. I don't know about the age, but definitely he's going to be the taller guy, more reach. But the Kevin Vallejos built like a little pit bull. Like he's compact and stout, but he's a ball of energy. You know, he's going to blast through 16-1. I got to go with Kevin Vallejos. I'm not going to. The line is too chalky for me to bet at -340, but I'll throw him in a parlay for sure. And he's definitely my Tapology pick. Look at Giga. It's like he's just so. At least there's like there's some substance to Vallejos. What are you gonna do, Barry?
I'm gonna keep it short, man. I'm just gonna go with the younger fight. This is where I'm actually picking the younger fighter. Unlike my pick with Neil Magny, I'm gonna go with. This is pretty clear. Giga reminds me of a guy who will just go out there and he'll give it his all for like 30 seconds, and he's gonna look better for like 40 seconds. And then somehow it just falls off. Same with Alex Perez. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to pick Vallejos.
Just a reminder, Giga's 37 years old.
He's older than that in fight years.
Oh, yeah. He's taking damage, too. So he is. That's a good point. Definitely older in fight years. Yeah, and I heard David Onama took him down. That's embarrassing. I vaguely remember that fight. I watch them all, but sometimes forget. I'll be a little drunk, high or something. But anyway, Dave, what are you gonna do?
Giga's old man. There has got to be a fade the old man parlay on this fucking card, please.
Yep.
He's so old, he caught cancer. Good call, Barry.
Fade old man parlay has got to be on this fucking card because Giga's another guy here. All right, let's go over
that. We can make it. We can do a young buck parlay for sure.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, I hate to say it, Giga, I love you dearly. I've been a fan for you for fucking years. Strike time per minute 3.82 versus 6.28. Ouch. 3.48 strike absorbed versus 5.23. Both positive striking ratios leans towards Kevin on this one. On the ground, 0.19. Giga's not a ground guy versus 0.84. I don't care about the submission average. Giga is not a ground guy. This is going on the feet. And unfortunately, at this weight class, at this age difference, there's a 13-year age difference, man. The volume, the cardio, the kickboxing, the fucking Giga, it goes down. This is, you know what? Fighting is not a long-term career. Open up a gym, be a manager, corner somebody. It's time. It's time to go. There is a bunch of fights on this card. There is a bunch of fights on this card where Giga, where the fighters need to just stop getting brain damage, and this is one of them. Even though he is the taller guy.
Yeah, fade the old man parlay. Change it to Magny round 3. Fuck you guys up again. He might too, but nah, fuck that. I'm fading him as well. No, I'm looking forward to making the fade the old man parlay. That's gonna be a good one.
I can't fade Magny though. That won't go in my old man parlay.
I'm fading him 3 times over if I can.
Magny's on the sauce, boy.
Huh? He's on
Magny. He's on the good shit.
Yeah, the fucking Centrum Silver. The old man vitamin. These are that good stuff.
Icy hot.
A and D, fucking Centrum Silver.
Half of this car has fucking handicap access. Like it's bad.
He's on them Rolaids.
Yeah, he gets a discount when he has pancakes at McDonald's.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So we're all on the young boy, Kevin Vallejos. Moving on, main event. Now we got Raw Dog, Brandon Royval. 17-8. He comes in as the underdog plus money, plus 225 for you plus money junkies out there. Taking on Manel Kape, Starboy. Manel Kape, however you want to say it. If you guys remember, he came from Ryzen originally. That's his roots in Japan, where he used to wear. He was one of those guys that wore the wrestling sneakers. And I remember when he came into the UFC, he fought Pantoja, and he blamed the loss on sweaty feet because he wasn't used to fighting without sneakers. I'll never forget that because I remember sticking out to me. Where is it? Yeah, his UFC debut. Because look, he beat Kai Asakura in Ryzen, and then this guy's and that's a fantastic win, especially in Ryzen. I don't know, was that for a belt? He won the belt, beat Kai Asakura for the belt in Ryzen. So UFC got a hold of him, was like, come on over, Starboy, but you got to take your shoes off over here. You can't wear wrestling sneakers like you can over there. So he's like, okay, no problem. Get in there. He said he was sliding all over the place because he had no grip on his feet. That's why he lost that unanimous decision to Alexander Pantoja. What a crock of shit that excuse that is, right? Because then he bounced back to lose a split decision to Matthias Nicolau. Okay. He beat Ode Osborne, Zaga Zumagulov. That's when Zagas lost like 5 robberies in a row. Well, but he knocked him out. But still, Zagas, a lot of people beat that dude. David Dvorak, he ain't nothing special. Felipe Dos Santos, he got fight of the night, unanimous decision. That team, he ain't special either. Now, the next loss, Muhammad Mokaev, another winner that got cut from the UFC after beating him. You know why? Because Muhammad Mokaev just spammed takedowns, showed Starboy's ass, Manel Kape's ass, remember? Like, humiliated him. Bare-assed him in front of everybody at the UFC event. And then Dana's like, oh, fuck that guy. He's just a wrestler. Fuck him. He's caught. Undefeated. Is he still undefeated? Muhammad Mokaev. Let's see. 15-0. So he's still undefeated. He's won 3 times since he's been cut, or 4 times since he got cut from the UFC. What's he, Brave, right? I just want to check real quick. Yeah, he's in Brave CF. Yeah, they signed him up real quick. I would have too. But anyway, yeah, there's that Manel Kape unanimous decision. Anyway, back to this. I'm not a fan of Manel Kape, and I am a fan of Raw Dog Brandon Royval. So I'm taking the dog money on his plus 225. Absolutely, Brandon Royval. People forget, man. Let's open up his resume. Let's do it. 21-7. He's had his share of losses. I'm not gonna lie, he's not flawless. But Raw Dog, he's made that step up to what there's like there's levels, and I think he's jumped off the jobber like gatekeeper type level to he's like contender. Is he ranked? It's gotta be. What's his ranking? 3. Yeah, number 3 flyweight in the world. Yeah, love it. So he's coming off a loss to Joshua Van, but Joshua Van, champ. Don't get. I don't even like to think about it because fuck. I know. Oh, they should, like a good betting book would take that bet back. Like would kick it back. Like, oh, you know what, fluke. Banana peel, we'll give it back to you. But you know what? Before that, a win over Tatsuo Taira. That sticks out. That's fight of the night, split decision, fantastic. And that's what sticks out to me every time I see Raw Dog Brandon Royval, because he took my money, but you know what? It's fine. I'm not even upset about him because that was a good fight, and he did beat Tatsuo Taira. I had him not even split decision. I win in. It should have. I don't know. No, I think Tatsuo Taira might have won one round of that, if I remember correctly. Before that, beat Brandon Moreno. Good win. Okay, lost to Alexander Pantoja, champ. Beat Matthias Nicolau, Matt Schnell. Yeah, I'm on Brandon Royval. I think plus 225, the value is ridiculous. This should be lined a lot closer. Manel Kape for minus 278. The fuck out of here with that bullshit. That's ridiculous. That's fucking stupid. But yeah, I'll take Brandon Royval. I'd take him at fucking plus 140. That's how I like it. What do you think of this, Barry?
I mean, this is super tough to call because they got excuse me. They got a couple common opponents. Sorry, I think I need to smoke.
Look at right there. See the belly rubbing shit. I think that was something weird happened right there. In that face off. Like somebody was I heard it with sound and somebody was yelling, "Get him, Giga," or something weird. What did you say it was? He said Argentina's got the best strikers. Shit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
sorry,
look at this.
My bad.
Look at this, trying to be all hype, winning the fucking face off, but he's looking stupid. He looks stupid doing this, jumping around. Look, what are you trying to look into his soul? You can't, buddy. You can't. That's he's laughing you off. You're lucky you don't get pantsed again by Muhammad Mokaev. Joke. Look at his titties. Look at that tit. That's a steroid titty.
Yeah.
Manel Kape. He's got that Izzy titty. See the ma'am? See that's estrogen right there. That's the estrogen droop titty. Not when he's flexing, because then it's up. But that one exactly, Dave. That the nipple droops lower than the other one, just like Izzy when he was on the soft. Right there, that guy, his thumb is almost caught under the cleavage, under the tick, under the sloppy titty cleavage thing. That
he's
droopy
pinching
titty.
him. He's pinching him.
Raw dog.
That's crazy.
All right, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, it's all good. I just want some chocolate milk. No, listen. Brandon Royval is going to have the better cardio. That's 100% sure. However, Kape's been looking good because he's gotten his knockouts in the last two knockouts in the third round. So he's carrying his power in the third round. But I'm just looking at, because I'm going to pick Royval because I'm looking at the positives right now. He's got the cardio, and he's only lost to the last guy who beat the greatest ever in the first round by knockout. So he lost to Joshua Van, who's now the champ, who beat the Pantoja in the first round by knockout.
Come on, he didn't beat shit. Pantoja beat himself.
Fair and square. It's written.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Royval only loses to the best, and Kape, he kind of didn't look good for when I think I had Kape when he fought Ode Osborne. He did come back and win by knockout, but he didn't look too impressive, and he has some weird losses on his record, and maybe he's got it all together now. I'm a fan of Kape. I like Kape. I don't know why people don't like him all of a sudden. I remember when he had the press conference and he was going in on Kai Kara France because Kai Kara France had to pull out.
He was challenging people. He was challenging people outside his weight class. He's such a joke. Who was?
Yeah.
He was somebody like.
Hey,
but higher. He was talking shit to him.
I remember being in a weird mood, and that press conference just cheered me up. He actually, I became a fan that day. I actually don't mind Kape. I wouldn't mind him, but I like Royval a little bit more. Royval has actually won me over, and I know he has the better cardio. So if this gets into the later rounds, I could see Royval putting a surprising sub because he's pretty good. That win he got against Nicolau Royval when he hit him when he knocked him out. It was a little bit of a fluke to me. So I'm not really gonna use that as MMA math, even though you can, because Kaap lost to Nicolau. Anyways, I got Royval. That's my final pick. And I feel, with the line the way it is, plus 240, like how could you not play that?
Agreed.
I'm playing that.
Dave.
If Dave agrees, I'm playing it.
Well, they're not good. Main events don't make our parlay. But anyway. Dave, what you got? I can see your keyboard. You need some duster.
Sorry, I got boobs image.
Huh?
I apologize.
It feels like I'm sniffing on sunshine. Did you ever see that lady that was addicted to duster?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Feels like I was walking on sunshine. The computer duster. She's like huffing it.
But she looks frightened.
Huffing duster. That was like the first. What's it? Where they trap you and they're like, oh, all your friends and family. What's it called? Intervention. It was like the first episode of Intervention.
Yeah, dude. I used to watch the same episodes over and over. It was kind of weird. Like I would.
What'd you watch from Rehab?
Yeah, I like the one. He died. Bath salts. I forgot his name. Bath salts was his thing. That was my favorite episode.
Oh, really? I never saw that one. Yeah, he did. Nick Alexander's right. Izzy with his droopy tit, he won. He won with that, with the gynosanya. With the droop tit thing. Cheating with roids leaves a sour taste. Truth hurts. Yeah, Raw Dog doesn't need roids. Bookies know about Star Boob. They do. And that's why he's minus 278.
I'm picking Brandon Royval here.
Sweet.
Strike rate per minute 5.55 versus 5.04. Volume goes to him. Strike absorbed 4.24 versus 4.05. I'm still going to take the ratio from Royval. On the ground, I don't think it's going on the ground regardless. 0.67 versus 0.42. Takedown accuracy 75 versus 30. If it does go down the ground, I think Royval will end up on top. Having said that, I don't think it's going to happen. The important thing here is the quality of opponents. Royval is fucking lost or has fucking fought the top tier of this weight class, whereas Kaap has just been fucking playing in the fucking minor leagues. I'm going Brandon Royval all day long, probably by decision. It will go 5 rounds.
Good point.
What's that?
Good point. That you're right. You're right. He's just middling David Dvorak, Zalga Magulov.
Yeah,
all the most recent fights, they're all just bumps. Also Ambalaev, the most recent fight was good, but before that, really, they're all just.
I don't care. Royval is that league and echelon above Kaap. I don't think it's even fucking close. I cannot believe these odds. I know we don't bet on main events, but I will definitely be putting a scratch off on Royval here, unless he trips trips up the octagon stairs, happens to have COVID, or happens to I don't know. I can't see this going any other way. I can't believe the odds
are. I made a DraftKings lineup today. Brandon Royval's like $7,000, which is dirt cheap. Brandon Royval's like the cheapest, not the cheapest, but he's down at the bottom, the cheapest 4 fighters you can pick for the salaried, your draft picks lineup. Barry, I'm going to challenge you again after the show. But Brandon Royval's, I'm like, you fucking steal. I'll take that.
Yeah.
So
the play here is unreal for a guy who's ranked higher, who is coming off of a loss, who has got to fucking make this back. He's not fucking taking 2 losses in a row. He can't go to fucking 17-9. That brings him down. Yeah. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't see it happening. I see Royval all day. Fuck the odds. Fuck the bookies. Fuck everybody.
Now it's time for our 3-leg plus money junkie parlay. Plus money junkies in the house. Let's find this parlay. We agree on a lot of shit. Oh, Barry, what's your pick on the first fight? Teresa Bleda or Jamie Lynn Horth?
I'm going to go with
Canadian, by the way, that lives lives in British Columbia.
Yeah, we're from I know her people. I'm from Prince George.
Are you really? Are you from Port
I'm
Moody?
from PG.
You know where Port Moody is?
And Camp Loops.
Okay. Who are you picking? Horth?
Jamie Lynn Horth, baby. Let's go, Canada.
All right. Anyway, girls don't make our parlay. So, but I just wanted to write it down anyway. So let's go through from the beginning. After that Horth fight, we got Guilherme Pat -180. Nope. Well, maybe. I mean,
no, we don't know anything about him. No.
Okay. No. Then nope. I agree.
I'm a maybe too. I'm gonna put him in something.
We're split on the girl fight, Santos Croden, but that's a girl fight anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. We're all on Steven Asplund, but he's -238, so that's a no. We're all on Amasov, but he's -440, so that's a no. Joannis and Brito, -238. That's possible for desperate. Real Fight Picks is on Lamos. Put the lame in Lamos. And me and Dave are on Robertson, but it's female fights don't count anyway. We're all on Lance Gibson at +160. You guys want to feel? We want to chase this money. We want to chase. That's a value play right there. Bobby King Green, fade the King Green. Double-digit losses, 17 losses for Bobby Green. People got the recipe on how to beat fucking Bobby Green. Tell you that.
I like it.
That might be. I'm going to put a little asterisk. That might be a play. Okay, then flipping the page. We're all on Buchecha. He's +105, close line. I just don't feel confident because Kennedy can knock him out.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm skeptical on that. We're all on Milk Costa, the real patchy mix, -135. That's potential. We're all on. No, we're not. Real Fight Picks is on Cesar Almeida for some fucking stupid reason. Me and Dave are on Olasacek.
Yeah, but that line is kind of wide, right?
Yeah, well, -205. I'd throw that in.
Wherever you
want. We're all on Kevin Vlahos, but he's -340, so that's too chalky. And we don't do the main event, but we're all on Brandon Royval. So asterisk, we got Milk, Lance, and we need one more. That's going to have to be chalk. Brito or Asplund? I think Asplund is better. They're both -238. Either way, Joannis and Brito versus Isaac Thompson, the new guy who's apparently decent. I think he's decent. Or you can take the guy that lost 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Fight Sean Sharaf, Sean Sharaf sucks. He dies out literally. His cardio fades halfway through the first round. I'll take.
And Steven is a much like frame, his shoulders. He is a much larger human being, regardless of the fact he's lost weight. He is just a bigger guy.
He played football. He played D1 football and was like scouted and recruited by like a bunch of schools.
Really?
And
Asplund?
I think he's always been athletic.
Or Sharif. Who are you talking about? Asplund?
Oh, Asplund. Yeah.
Milky Mix.
Yeah.
He does have a little splotch of Nesquik on his back. Mix that shit in. Fucking Milky Mix. Like a little Nesquik at the bunny with the strawberry and throw a little strawberry and chocolate in there. Have that Milky Mix. Star Boob and the Milky Way. That's a good one. Anyway, I
think he was like a lineman. That he was probably a big ass 400-pound lineman.
520 pounds he was at his max. That's heavy. So let's go with Asplund. So it's got Asplund. I'm gonna put this together on. I gotta sign back in, but I'm winning. I'm winning on my what I got tonight. There's a hockey and college football. I'm winning. I saw my
There's college football.
What's that?
There's college football?
No, basketball.
Okay.
There probably is college football. It's Friday, maybe.
No, it's not till tomorrow.
Oh, you're right.
It's Navy against Army.
In college basketball, I only got one game tonight, and that's it was the one game I had ETSU or some shit. I did one thing.
Oh yeah, did they win?
I don't know. I've been doing the show, so I haven't checked.
Good. I'll check it out.
It's 1,000 gold. There was 7 basketball games. I got a bet on I think 5 of them, and then there's only 2 hockey games tonight, and I got bets on the second one. But anyway, back to this. So what did we say? We said Milky Mix. Where's he at? You sure you don't want Guilherme Pat? It's minus 180.
I'm plus 573, by the way.
Oh, you already put it together? I can't. We said
that would be the hell of a gamble, right? But it would pay out like, because it's the first fight. I might just play it like that, to be honest with you. And if he loses, then I'll do the other parlay. You
Lance Gibson plus money. Love that.
That's what I do, chat.
Close.
You guys are going to be super degen.
And what was our last plan? Who was it? Milk, Lance Gibson. Who was the other one? Brito or no? Fat Boy. Asplund. Yep. Steven Asplund. Mine's 238. Not bad. So I got plus 542. $20 will win you $128. Place bet. And now we got to figure out the fade the old guys bet. That's going to be next. But I will copy paste this right here. Our plus money junkie parlay. Copy. So how many people are in the plus money or the fade the old guys bet? We could pick girls in it too. Wasn't there like a old versus young girl thing? There was. Lamos is old, isn't she?
Yes.
Yep.
And Jillian's younger or what?
Jillian's way younger.
Yeah, so that was one of them. Hold on. Let me plus money junkie parlay first. Let me post this.
You guys got better odds than me.
Well, yeah, you're in California. You got shit. You got shit in California. Yeah, for real. You got no good books over there in California, but you got some books that I can't use in New York, which is crazy. Underdog. You get Underdog. I heard that's a good one.
We put Costa in it, or
yeah. No. Oh, right here. Paste.
Why didn't we put Costa in it?
We did put Costa in it.
Okay.
Here, right here. Here's our plus money junkie parlay. Boom. We got Lance Gibson, Melk Hazel Costa, and Steven Asplund plus 542. Lock it in. Mortgage your house. Win bang. I put $20 on it, but anyway, lock it in if you got the balls. Now, the fade the old man parlay. Let's go through here. So let's see. Neil Magny. No, they're both old. Amosov's old too. He's old. Isaac Thompson. He's young, right? Let's see these guys. So we got Jillian Robertson, Lance Gibson. Was it the Isaac Thompson was that another one?
Nah.
Joanne Brito, Isaac Thompson.
Neil Magny fight and the Giga fight.
Okay. Yeah. There was another one too. Oh, Olasechek and Almeida. That one, right? Yeah, Olasechek definitely. He's like 25 and Almeida's 37 or something. So that's a definite one. And how about Kevin Vallejos and Giga?
Yep.
Oh, you got it there. So what do you got? Cesare, Kevin, Lance Gibson. Get rid of Amosov. Get rid of that one.
There's a lot of old people.
Yeah, but the Amosov, he's the Amosov's not young, so that doesn't really count.
He's at minus 400 anyways. I'll take him out.
Yeah, take him out. So I'm gonna put it in DraftKings Sportsbook too. So what do we got now? We got Isaac no, what was it? Jillian Robertson minus 198, Lance Gibson plus 160, Cesare minus 205, and Kevin Vallejos minus 340. So 4-leg parlay plus 653, and these are all negative numbers except for Lance Gibson. He's plus money, but the rest of them, that's decent. 4-pick parlay, young dudes, all the young bucks and girl. So
have a good night, guys. I'm out.
All right, Dave. I'll see you in 6 weeks. We have a long ass break. See you next year.
Boy, fuck. We'll be in touch.
Yep.
Hey, everybody, Happy New Year's. Enjoy the last UFC of the year. Holy fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Been a great year. I'm sure we'll do you wanted to do a unranked pick parlay. We're doing this.
Yeah, we can do that on one of the off weeks because we got a big break. 6 weeks is a long time. So we'll fill one of those weeks with it. We'll have 4 people in the chat, but it'll be fine.
All right. Night, homies. Have a good night.
All right,
night, Dave.
Who is the Isaac Thompson? He's younger too, right? Than Jordan Sombrito?
Yeah,
so.
What is the age? He's 23. Yeah, he has to be.
Oh,
that's a good one.
I already bet it though. I can throw him in there. I'll do another one. Whatever. Anyway, I missed.
Bro, I think Mino Magny has a good chance against this fucking guy.
I'm gonna cash out. I just wasted $1 cashing out. I'm gonna cash out and redo it. I'm gonna add that guy, make it a 5-legger. So,
you're gonna add Thompson. Oh man,
I forgot.
That's gonna pay out fat.
Okay, so who was it now? We got Cesare.
I'll write it down. Okay, go ahead.
Lance Gibson, Jillian Robertson, Isaac Thompson, and there was one more here. Wasn't there?
Yeah, I'm sure there was. Who's but yeah, I don't want to play him. It's Gibson, right? But I don't want to play him because he's already in the other
Kevin
one.
Vallejos. It was Kevin Vallejos.
Okay.
That's the one I forgot. So 5-pick parlay plus 2,122. That's more like it. And I will put.
It's because of Gibson. I'm gonna take Gibson out though, guy. I'm gonna be like not as rich as you, because
Yeah, he's plus money. It's brave. So, $10 bet pays out $222 for that place bet. All right, now I'm gonna. Yeah, that's a good one. Good one.
No faith in Magny though. None.
No, I'm
plus
not
3 something. He's gonna go, and I'm gonna put him in something. Magny.
Copy and
he won't be in my DraftKings against your lineup. I'm not putting Magny. I might take the other guy.
Oh, thanks, Kiwi. Thank you so much. So the Fade the Old Man parlay is now PC. Okay, paste.
Is that politically correct?
I guess. Fade.
I'm gonna call it my young
Fade
boy.
the old
parlay.
The Young Boys is a soccer team.
Yep.
I forgot who they play for, but what country it is. But I know that soccer team. I bet against them yesterday, and I won. So 5
Thank
picks.
you, Kiwi Brew.
And Kevin Vallejos. Okay.
Yeah. What a card. It's actually not bad. I mean, you know what I really want to do is we agreed on Royval, Costa, Buchecha, Gibson, and Pat. So I might do Royval.
Consensus pick parlay? We can do that.
Yeah, but I want to take out Gibson and do it for like
we're gonna put in Jamie Lynn Horth, though. You know what I mean? We're gonna put Jamie Lynn Horth instead. So I'll do that right now.
Yeah.
Fight lines. We got Jamie Lynn Horth.
I'll do those. I'll do that.
Plus 140. We're all on Guilherme Pat, minus 180. No, we're all on Asplund, minus 238. I'm not putting Amasov in there because he's minus 440. It's chalk. Too chalky. I can't do it. I'm not putting Lance Gibson because he's too plus money. I don't want to do it. We're all on Buchecha. I'll throw him in. I don't have him in anything yet. Buchecha. We're all on Milk. I got him a couple, but we'll throw him in this one too. This is going to be a heavy one. And Kevin Vallejos. And finally, Raw Dog. Fuck the Law Dog. Brandon Royval.
That'd be a good card right there.
And this one make you rich if you've got the balls. So this one plus 7,857. So a $10 bet would pay $800.
But we all agreed on that, right?
Yeah, we all agreed on. Brandon Royval's big plus money. He's the only.
That's
and Jamie Lynn Horth is plus money too. And so is Buchecha.
Okay.
So we got 3 plus money plays in there, but.
Interesting.
I'm gonna do. Oh man! Every number I put in here, it's huge. $10 bet pay $800. Should I do that?
I can't even play that. My book will make me break it up because they don't pay over plus 1,500. How lame is that? But I gotta play some. I gotta play that.
Bets for my bets. All right, so here's the Capper consensus bet. Everything except for that one chalky guy that Amasov is in here that we all agree upon. Copy and paste.
Dang, chat, you guys are gonna have to hit my Cash App if you guys win that one because I can't play that one. I gotta break it up. And knowing but I'll still be a winner.
I'll post it anyway so you can break it up as you see fit. I might round robin it, but that'll.
I'm gonna do Pat and Horth together.
So here's our. Oh, I should have put it. But this is our full Capper consensus. 7 picks, except for Amasov. We're all on him too, but he's minus 440. So, but look at that, plus 7,857 for the 7-pick parlay, which we're all in agreement on. The plus money plays on this is Horth, Royval, and Buchecha. Slight on Buchecha. But I love it. I love it. Magny round 3, Jillian close. G-check Vallejos. Holy shit. 6,520. 6,000.
Closest J-check. Oh.
Closest
Salazari.
Check Vallejos.
Olis J-check? Is that who you meant?
No.
Olis J-check. That's who he's talking about.
Oh, I get it. J-check. Oh, closest J-check. I get you. I got it. So, yes, RFP, you got it. So, Magny round 3 would in a parlay. Yeah, I'd be straight bet it, but put that in a parlay. That's risky. Jillian and Olisejchuk and Vallejos. That's a good one.
I'm going to do Magny
and Jillian with
on his own. That's what I'll do. I'm going to do a Kiwi brew. Magny and Jillian.
This Magny money line is plus 340. You don't got to prop it. That's why that's so high, because you propped it. That's probably like plus 1,000 by itself or something.
You know what? Just because you said that, I'll add Croden.
Ooh, she is pretty.
Just kidding. I'm gonna take her out.
Oh, I'm gonna do I told Dave I'm gonna do a all Canada bet. So I'm going to do a small all Canada bet, and those are Horth, fight lines. It's
by the way, it's plus 650.
Horth, Croden, Robertson, all three girls, and Lance Gibson. Canadian bet. Yeah, Horth, Croden. Ooh, plus money. Gibson, negative. And who did I say? Yeah, plus money. So this is 4 picks, all Canadian. This is a good one too. How much money do I have left in my thing? 823. Okay. Place bet. All right, this is it finally. So my bets. Here's the all Canadian bet for Dave. And surprisingly, they're all, most of them are Vancouver except for one of them's Alberta. That Croden. Okay, so oh Canada parlay. Paste 4 picks. Okay, here it is. Oh Canada parlay, and that should do it for the show. I'm gonna make my Tapology picks, and then I'm gonna send you a invite for the Tapology, or not DraftKings lineup head-to-head challenge. So yeah, keep a lookout for that. For it. Best of.
I just want to say Happy New Year's, chat. That's all. Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that good stuff. We will come up with one of these Fridays. We'll do a contender contests show. I would love for you. Nobody really attends those, taps into those, but yeah, come on in, have some chat with us,
Ranj,
have some fun.
Just for the guys that are here, just kind of like explain that it's like a fantasy. It's almost like a UFC fantasy football thing.
Yeah,
because I want Useless to come. You know what I mean? And shout out to Useless right here. This guy right here. Subscribe to his channel. He's the GOAT. He's better than everybody. He's so smart and talented. You guys have no idea. You guys are in for a treat if you tune into his show. Useless right here. Useless.
Yeah.
MMA.
And Barry's
great
his
channel.
guy.
He's
Barry's
the young GOAT.
Guy. My guy. He loves saying
Useless
my
is
guy.
Amazing, bro.
All right, my guy.
Better than Wheezy, better than all of them put together.
Oh man, I love you too, Kiwi.
What?
Love you. Oh, you're the best douche we have. You're the best. I wouldn't be the same. Wouldn't be the same. All right, guys. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Kiwi. And for real, we'll do a show in between the 6 weeks. One of those Fridays that we're all free, and hope you guys tune in for that. And otherwise, best of luck tomorrow, and we'll see you in next year in January. All right.
Good.
What's his channel's name? Same as a profile name? Useless? Yeah, right? Is it the same his channel?
I believe it's Useless MMA.
Plug your channel in the chat, would you? I know you're right there. Plug it in.
It's a great channel, actually.
Plug it in, my guy. I'm sorry about my all right, I gotta take my shoes off. That's what's Useless. Oh, I gotta kick my shoes off, my guy. I love you. Useless, you're good. Yeah, same thing. Thanks again. All right. Last card of the year. Yes, sir. But my guy. All right, bud. All right, so best of luck, guys, tomorrow. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Chat versus Capper Prospect show. Yeah, that's in part of the chat has a team in the unranked contender contest anyway. So tune in. That'll be part of it, because you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna see if I can. I'll share.
You know what? I think I got Joshua Van, and he earned it, boy. I think I picked him. I want to say I did, or MMA Jesus picked him. Somebody picked Joshua Van. It could have been the chat. If chat did, I'd be mad. I'll be mad.
All right.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. We should do it right after the new year. January 2nd will be a good day, I think.
Well, look, I'm gonna share a screen real quick. This is for you guys that are still around. Look, share screen. This is the where is it?
And Kiwi, you're the man, brother. You are the man. I'm gonna look forward to coming back.
All right, so here we are. Look, Pixelal.
Hey, bro, come on, bro.
Great pick. All right. Anyway, here's pretty much the real fight picks. We got each weight class, right? So here's real fight picks, BC Dave, mine, and the chat picks are, look, Anthony Drillich. Who the freak is that guy? Drillich? Fly? That's your fly? Who the fuck is that guy? Ronaldo Rodriguez. Look at the chat's picks.
Drillich.
Morgan Charrier. Ooh,
hey, Rainer de Ritter. That was
fighting this weekend.
James Silva.
Ritter. That is a good one. Joe Pfeiffer. Omar Sy. Casey O'Neill. Oh, that's right. Heavy or female? Look at those ones. Luma Local Born to Me. Who picked that? Dave. Yeah, that's fantastic. Oh, I got Kendi Izuchukwu. But yeah, I'm betting against him.
Bro, I thought Carlos Leo was the truth that day.
Look at Bo Nickel. What a good pick that was my first pick, I think, Bo Nickel. But now he's fucking hurt or something, right? He just pulled out of a fight. Ray Saruria, that guy's Joe. My team, a lot of these guys, Peyton Talbot, woohoo! Like that one.
Hey, that's the best one.
No Anderson Brito, unreal. And he's
nobody's champion, huh?
Aussie guy
on this list. Nobody did it.
Looking through quickly, Youssef Zalal. There he is. Real fight picks. Youssef Zalal, the Moroccan devil.
He might be ranked. He might be in the top something.
Roman Kopilov might be. G-Rod, Gregory Rodriguez, RoboCop. I don't know. We'll tally it up and see what happens on when we do the show we can. Let me see. I don't have a calendar in front of me. We're definitely gonna do it. I will do it, and I will. It'll be one of those weekends that there's nothing going on. So let's see.
Sounds good.
I picked the guy who lost his contender fight. Is that the Anthony Joe? Who the fuck? I don't know. Somebody
terrible, bro.
Who's Daniel Zellhuber, maybe Danny Barlow. I remember that. Oban Elliott. That guy sucks. I just did it.
Now we're just looking at the list.
Waldo Cortez Acosta. Isn't he been on a killer like a win streak?
Hey, he's gonna fight. What's his name? The Black Beast.
Is he?
Derek.
Oh boy, Derek. Yeah.
And he's 40 now.
Derek Lewis.
We could do it. Yeah, he's 40 now.
Plenty of weekends come up. Yeah. That's a great fight, actually. I think Cortez Acosta, dude, that where he got knocked out, that last fight, he got knocked out, and then he came back and knocked the guy out, which is another one of those kind of like a Neil Magny moment. Remember that British guy that trains with Aspinall? What's his name?
Yeah,
he knocked him out. Everybody thought he knocked him out, but it was really an eye poke. And then he's like, I'll go on. Then Acosta, Waldo Cortez Acosta knocked his ass out.
Like he had an adrenaline dump. What's that dude's name? He had an adrenaline dump.
Anti-Delusia.
There it was.
Something stupid like the Anti-Delusia. Yeah, that guy. I lost money on it. But anyway, that was kind of like a Neil Magny moment with the, you win and then two rounds later you lose.
Bro, I can't pick a Derek Lewis fight to save my fucking life, bro.
I know. Me too. I fucking look. Oh, their pick Anthony Drillich was Own and Eternal. Yeah. Well, look at some of my
no
losing
offense,
picks.
bro.
Look at
I know that's where you're
Clayton
from, but
Carpenter. I got some suckers too. Clayton Carpenter, he sucks. Well, my team's
he was
strong.
owning Eternal. Eternal's cool. I've heard of it. You know what I mean? It's pretty well
That's the
known.
Australian
It's like,
regional scene.
yeah, it's like world renowned.
Carlos Leal.
But still, you know.
That Mike Davis, that's a good pick. What's he doing? He retired? Matus Rebecki? Okay, I see you.
You know, we're
Jacqueline
trying to do what we could. Roman Kopylov was my best pick.
You picked 3 of the females. Jocelyn Edwards, Ketlin Souza, Jacqueline Armarine, and they all suck.
I can't believe I picked Roman Kopylov. That was my most confident pick, bro.
That's a decent pick. He's ranked.
He sucks now, though, right? Like he can't win.
He's like the Russian Chase Hooper, isn't he? He looks like Chase Hooper, but better. He's better than Chase Hooper, though.
The Ice Spice.
Ooh, it's on Fight. I heard Fight Pass now that I heard that's going to be fading away because of the Paramount purchase of UFC. But you can still look at Fight Pass like library, like you can go to the old fights. But I heard something about, I don't know.
Yeah, I always do weird shit. Like in the New Year's, like everyone has New Year's resolutions, and one thing I like to do is like if I get a new IP address or something like that, like a TV, I'll get I have plans already. Like I'm gonna have a habit. I'm gonna probably start the new year off being like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna get Paramount. I'm gonna get Paramount, and I'm gonna check it out, and I'm gonna have it. So I hope the whole library is over there for the week or two or the month or two that I subscribe.
Yeah, how much is it a month for that? I don't have it. I'm just wondering.
I'll let you know. I'll tell you when
what
I do it.
I got what's called a VC box, so you can see everything. And Fight Pass is one of those channels that you can that I can watch, but it's not like I can go into the library and pick out fights. You know, like if you have legit Fight Pass, you can go and pick out like Ramazan Tamarov. Who the fuck is that guy? But your pick for flyweight, you can pick out Ramazan Tamarov if you have Fight Pass and check all his old fights. With my shit, whatever fights are on there, I gotta watch because I can't. You know, it's free. It's a pirate bootleg.
Yeah. Did you ever get Fight Pass and watch the other countries? Like, you know how they're
grainy footage with the fucking handheld camcorder. That shit.
What?
Yeah. Handheld camcorder grainy footage. I've seen a lot of those fights.
Yeah, I watched the UFC Latin America. That was pretty well produced, actually.
I watched a lot of the like the crap Asian like Road to UFC.
Oh my god, bro!
And it's crazy. You know, it's crazy. They all look alike, so I can't even. After they're in the ring,
Ranj.
It's
Excuse me, sir.
It's true. You go to the same with if you go to Brazil, they start if they're 2 brown people fighting each other, you lose track. Oh, that's hopefully you got
man, I'm sick to my stomach.
But if you go to Asian, if you go to Asia, unless they dye their hair blonde, they swear to God. Why do you think like Duho Choi and shit? They always do something crazy. Or who's the, they always do something crazy with their hair.
Tatsuo Taira.
Yeah, Tatsuo Taira. He's blonde now. But he's notable too. Anyway, regardless, LFA no longer covered on Fight Pass. That's what it is. It is a great tool for cappers worldwide. Well worth the money. But what is it? It's like $50 a month or $50. It's I know it's subscription. It's a monthly fee.
What happened to MMA Core? That's what I would use sometimes, but sometimes you can't get everything on there. Someone will be like, it'll tell me you cannot play back, blah, blah, blah. It's better just to pay. It's better just to pay sometimes for some things.
Never heard of it. But all right, it's 1:00. I'm an hour past my deadline, so.
All right, bud.
All right.
Thank you, chat. Good night.
Yeah, and
Merry Christmas.
I'll just keep on. I'll post the when we do the thing. I'll put it up there in advance so you guys know to I'll post it like our show is going to be on a Friday. I'll post it earlier in the week just so you guys can clear your schedule. Oh, 100 a year. Is it Australian dollars? Is that equal to euros?
That's like $8.
American. Fucking shut up. That was $8.
That's like $8
a month, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, $8
well,
a month.
I forgot about that. The exchange over there. That's what
100 a year. I don't know. Damn. I really no idea how much Fight Pass costs. I told you I got the VC box. I got everything free. Pay-per-views free. One-time purchase on the box. You can buy the box from Amazon, but I bought a
rich son of a bitch.
Well, the box is $250, dude. You can buy one too. All right. So best of luck, guys, tomorrow, and make sure you get your Tapology group. What was it? 926 or 921 or something?
926 Tapology group 926. Okay, useless. You got to join us, brother. 926.
Dave's Murderers Row. That's what it's called. So, all right, guys. Good night and best of luck tomorrow. I'll see you next time. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Okay. Later.
Peace.
On stream.